It's Wellness Wednesday. Take it off right now. Gotta get out of there. Hello, how's everybody doing today? Hey. Take this down. Hey, everybody. Hello. This is Wellness Wednesday. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing on this beautiful Wednesday? Good to see you, Tiffany, Ruthie, E. Good to see you. How you doing today? Today, I'm just we'll be sharing. Today, commentary will be about women's today, women health. You guys, you can hang around too because it is very important. We need to salute our women. This month is Women History Month, so I've been sharing different videos and different content behind the history behind women. Some of us are mothers, we are sisters, we are aunts, we are wives, we are best friends. We hold a lot of titles, but we are a child of God, and that's who I am. And today is Wellness Wednesday, and I just wanted to do a little history on behind the history of women health. Some women back in the 18th century started the reform for women because back in the day, people were having babies. They were having babies just like that. And things have changed now. You have the opportunity to keep your baby or you have the opportunity to abort your baby. But it's all be up to you to make those decisions. I know they got the law out now that you can make that decision on your own. I'm not here to judge no one. Anybody want to come on the panel and just share some things about their health and things about women health. So that's what I'll be doing today, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in, supporting. Shout out to my members, the ones that still got the membership with me. I does appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thanks for everybody that do come over and support me. So I want to get into my commentary. I want to talk about the history. And I did a Q&A. I did a Q&A. I was asking, what kind of woman are you? Are you a determined woman? Are you a fighter? Are you a driven woman? Each one of those means a lot. Driven means that it's just like determined. You're determined to do and get out there and do the things that you set your mind to do. If you're determined, it's just like, yeah, this is what I want to do with my life. This is what I had sought out years ago, or something I want to do. Being a fighter, that means you have overcome some things, and still where you need to overcome some more things, but you never gave up. So if you have a mother, a sister, or aunt, you should give them their flowers this month, because this is Women History Month. So all this month I'll be sharing some different history concerning women history. And I always give flowers out over here in my chat. So I will give out my flowers right now. And if you want to hang around with me for a little bit, I sure would love to have you. Don't forget to give me those thumbs up. And if you want to support my channel, it's all up to you. I does have Cash App, and I does have membership. But welcome to my channel. I'm gonna get into today's commentary. But how's everybody day going? How's everybody day going? First, I want to reintroduce myself. I am a woman. I am a mother. I am a wife. I'm someone's auntie. I'm someone's sister. I'm a sister of 5 brothers. I'm a grandmother. I'm a great grandmother. I'm a child of God, and I am a friend, and I am a good listener. That's who I am. And I was born and raised in Georgia. Everybody on the chat know me as Georgia Girl, but my name is Amy. And I come to you when I do is able to come. I come bring different types of content, something to help lift myself along with others. And since this Women's Month, I wanted to carry on with my content. So I will be sharing a video. This is for educational, entertainment purposes only. These ladies here are some of the ladies that in the 18th century that started the health reform and started things for health care for women. So here we go. This is for educational, entertainment purposes only. That is part of our history. Those ladies are some of the first ladies that became doctors and nurses. It was back in the 18th centuries. And today we have a lot of lady nurses now and doctors. We have a lot of things have changed from how they used to be. Things have changed from how they used to be. They don't just only have men doctors, they have women doctors also. And these days, women can do just as much as a man can do. So I'm not a sexist. I'm not against men or anything like that. My channel is for everybody. But this month is Women History Month. So I was just sharing some information about I was just sharing some information concerning women history. This is important. This is something that we should all know. We should know who helped started health care for women, because back then in the days, you know, they didn't have all the things that they have now. Like when you get ready to have a baby, they didn't have all those things back in the day. People were having babies at home. They was having midwives. They wasn't able to get to the hospital, so they had to have their babies at home. See, now you can have your babies. You come home with, some people come home with 2 days later, a couple days later, they're not staying in the hospital alone now, because the way techniques are now, if your blood pressure is good, I think they let you go home the next couple of days. See, I had a cesarean. I had to end up, I had 2 cesarean, my daughter and my son. When I was pregnant with my daughter, she was kind of breech like, and they had to go in and turn her back around. So I wasn't able to have full labor with her. I had cesarean. Hey, Tiffany, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just talking about women's health, talking about the things that we are some strong women out here. And for the guys that come in, whether you with your baby moms or what, you should still salute them. You should still give your baby mom, your mother, your sisters, you should give them their flowers, because women go through so much. Bearing a child is not easy. Bearing a child is not easy. I had a cesarean, 2 of them. And, you know, I often wanted to say, well, I wonder how it feels to go into labor, but I see how a lot of women's, Tiffany, I know you got kids. Did you have your children on natural birth, or did you have to have C-section? You're listening. Did you have to have did you have natural childbirth, C-sections? What did you have? Because now these days, I be looking at these kids now. Hey, Joshua Graham, welcome. I be looking at these kids now, y'all, how they're having children. Some of these kids have children just like they just pop them out and keep them going. I be like, how do they do it? Because I know, Joshua, you knew, I welcome you. Thanks for coming in. I be wondering, look, these children they made like we were back in the day. Tiffany, I know I probably a little older than you, but honey, when I went through my babies, I just stayed in the hospital. I think back then they was keeping you in the hospital at least 5 days. Now when children having C-sections now, they get up out the hospital just like they get up just like they ain't nothing happened. I be like, what they made of? But childbirth is a beautiful thing. That is part of our history, having babies. So we gotta pet ourselves, our women. We need to pat ourselves on the back for having these babies, y'all. That is a job by itself. Having those babies, pushing those babies out, and breastfeeding those babies. I didn't breastfeed. This is a wellness channel, so I'm talking about a little everything over here. Right now, I'm talking about the history behind women, because this is Women's Month, History Month. And, first I want to say thanks for everybody for coming in. If you're new, I welcome you. Over here, I do a lot of things concerning wellness, from wellness to motivation to entertainment. I will talk about injustice, anything going on out in the news concerning different things. I will talk about it. Hey, Beyond, good to see you. Yeah, today this is part of my women history segment. I've been sharing different things for the first 4 days of March. I've been sharing some history behind the women that have paved the way for us. How you doing, my sis? You're enjoying your I know you had your daughter's birthday. I know you said you got a busy week this week. Enjoy your family, and just come in when you can. You know what we always say, family does come first. We have life outside of YouTube. I just want us women today pat ourselves on the back for the amazing job that we does. We bear kids. We go through menopause. Some of us have had periods. I don't know if any guys in the chat, but this is what I'm talking about today. Some kids start off having their periods at 10. I think when I first had my period, I think I was 11. I think I was 11. It about scared me to death. But you know, now y'all, these children don't wait for us to tell them anything. They can look up things on their phones. They can find out things at school. Hey, TNT, how you doing? So pat ourselves on the back, ladies. Give us some praises. If any guys in the chat, we women, I think we got the hardest job in the world, pushing out them babies and trying to stay healthy. With pushing out them babies. So today I'm just sharing some lights on some things about women health. We go through menopause. We they said heart disease is one of the number one killer of women. It seems like it's men have the most heart problem, but when women are the ones with the leading most problem that kill women from heart problem to cancer. But heart disease is the number one thing what kill us women. And you know, leading up to heart disease does cause when you have stress. Due to stress, right? Due to stress. You know, sometimes we just have to take deep breaths and let it go. I can tell you, I done been there. My blood pressure was up 180 over 100. That scared me, y'all. And I know those were stroke numbers. I know those are stroke numbers and heart attack numbers. You said I'm going to my godchildren's birthday party. My appointment has got rescheduled. Okay. Yeah, I was just talking about women's health, the things that we have to go through. You know, we are mothers, we are sisters, we are grandmothers, great grandmothers, best friends, wives. We hold a title. Women hold a title in the world, y'all. And we even had I'm gonna do a story on her. They got a movie coming out by her now, Shirley Shilton. I didn't even know that she was the first black lady to run for president. So these days, women does have power. You could do anything you want. You could run from president, secretary of state. You could have it all. We can rule the world, y'all. We can rule the world. So salute to those ladies. This is Women History Month. So on Friday, I will be shouting out all the women in my membership. I will be giving y'all your flowers. I will be shouting y'all. I'm just letting y'all know all the women's in part of my membership. I will be honoring y'all on Women's Day. I know y'all might have y'all schedules, but just know I'll just give y'all a shout out along with some more women. So, but today I just want to talk on our health. My Q&A, I don't know if y'all seen it in the chat. What kind of woman are you, Tiffany? What kind of woman do you describe yourself to be? Driven? Do you consider yourself a driven person, determined, a fighter? How do you characterize yourself? I'm asking you, Tiffany, TNT, DOM. What kind of woman do you consider yourself to be? Are you driven? Are you determined? Do you think you choose a leader or a follower? Describe yourself as a woman. I know that I'm driven. I am a fighter, and I'm the kind of and I have a heart that I don't mind helping others. If you could put in the chat, what kind of woman do you consider yourself to be? Driven, determined, a fighter, or just tell me what sums up what kind of woman do you consider yourself to be? That is the question. I don't know if y'all seen my Q&A. I want to know what kind of woman you consider yourself. VOM said all above leadership. Exactly. And hold up. And you are. I see your determination. I see your leadership. I see the things that you put on your channel. You are the voice of matters. Your name really does speak for itself, and you continue to be who you are. Keep being that leader. Keep being that voice of matters. Keep being that voice out here on the YouTube streets where somebody could be having a bad day and they run across voice of matter and say, wow, I like what she's doing over there. So I'm glad to have you in my circle. Thank you for also being a member on my channel. Okay. Tiffany said, beautiful, strong, kindness, and leadership. And I can vouch for that. Yes, you are beautiful. I never seen you at all, Tiffany, but I know from talking to you, your personality, the things that you have did and have done for me, your kindness, you're strong, because I know you lost your mom early part of like the middle part of last year. I only know that. I didn't know if you wanted me to tell no one, but you was strong because you was there for me when I was going through the things for my dad. And I was telling you, Tiffany, you going through something your own self. But one thing you did not do, Tiffany, you did not say, well, I'm not gonna help you. I'm not gonna not check on you. I'm not gonna try to help you out, when I can. You was there. So I appreciate you for being the kind of person you are. And you keep being who you are. And TNT said, let me see what she said. And that's right. Keep God first in everything we do. I'm trying to see what TNT has said. I know I saw determination. We are all somebody, y'all. We are all somebody. We go through some things. We might get, like yesterday, I supposed to became live yesterday. I was having a bad day. Some things personal was going on, but I dealt with it. I dealt with it, and I asked God to continue to make me stronger. And I said, well, today I feel like talking. So I was trying to see what the trying to slide it back up. I could see back what Tiffany had said. Shout out to my members. Thank y'all for, like I said, being part of my membership. I does appreciate each and every one of y'all for your kindness. I'm trying to see what did let's see. She had said something. I did see something about determination. TNT said, determinate. This is what she had said. Determination, woman, and I don't stop until I get what I want. That's right. You got to have that attitude. You got to have that willpower. You got to keep telling yourself, hey, Miss Hot Pea, good to see you. You got to keep telling yourself, you can do this. Miss Hot Pea, what kind of woman are you? What do you consider your woman? You're a determined woman, a driven woman? That is the question of what I'm asking today. What kind of woman are you? Are you determined? Are you driven? Are you a leader? Are you a follower? Just determine, just in so many words, what kind of woman are you? Yes, we rise by lifting others up. We rise by lifting others up. Because I know I was in a bad spot a few months ago, and I'm still, I'm still not where I want to be, but I thank God I'm not where I used to be. I can say it like that. I thank God I'm not where I used to be because I'm determined. I'm determined to make things better for me. I'm going to continue to keep praying and asking God to make me stronger so I can be strong for my family. But if I'm not taking care of myself, I can't take care of no one. So I have to start putting myself, God first, and I have to start putting myself up there. And that's for anybody in the chat. How can you help someone else when you're not well and you can't do for your own self? I had got some news today. I'm not going to share it because, it's some things I got to deal with. But I cried right before I came on live. It's something that came to me today. I mean, it's a good thing, but it also make me sad. But I can deal with it. I can deal with it because God has made me stronger. He has made me stronger. Has anybody in the chat that went through a miscarriage or anything like that? Anybody in the chat that went through a miscarriage? If having a miscarriage, I can talk about that because I did have one. At the age of 44, I found out I was pregnant. It was not a planned pregnancy. It was like, I could say I was going through menopause, maybe menopause. Has anybody in the chat had a miscarriage before? Anybody? I know that's kind of like a personal thing. You probably wouldn't want to talk about it, but yes, 15 years ago, I had a miscarriage. I was 44 years old. And that pregnancy was not planned. It was like my body, I was paused. Some people start menopause at 40. And then you might get to start earlier than that, but I think it really started hitting you at the age of 40. You start getting the signs, you start getting different signs of menopause. And for me, when I was, like I said, it wasn't a planned pregnancy. Me and my husband, that was during the time we was hanging out, partying, and doing different things like that. And I'm thinking I already got two grown children, right? I already got two grown children, and it didn't dawn on me that I still can have a baby. And like I said, if you still do it, look, I got the last I tell y'all to keep from crying. But they what they say, y'all. If you still doing those things, you can get pregnant. If you still said a period, and if you stop saying a period, 9 times out of 10, something is going on. I was having back issues back then. And that's what leading up to the way I am now. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna. Then it having back pain. And I'm thinking my period. I'm thinking my period. I'm gonna be turning 45 in January. My birthday was gonna be coming up. And I'm like, no, maybe I'm going through the change. Maybe it's just because of my age. My back kept hurting. It just kept on hurting. And I'm thinking it's just back problem, which I does have now. I went to that emergency room because I told the people my lower back was hurting. And I just kept saying I was having pain. They were like, well, we're going to run some tests on you. We're going to give you a pregnancy test. I said, well, you ain't got to worry about that. I told the lady, I'm too old for that. I said, you ain't got to worry about that. And Lord, they ran a pregnancy test and they did another kind of test. But honey, they came back in there and they said, Miss Moore, I don't know how you gonna take it. They said, I don't know how you gonna take this, what we finna tell you. And I'm like, what? I'm already a bag of water, y'all. I'm like, what? They said, Miss Moore, you're pregnant. I almost fell out when that woman told me that. Fell out. I cried. I'm like, how could this be? How could this be? You like it? I tried some different colors. You like it? And I'm like, how could this be? I'm finna be 45 years old. She said, ma'am, you are pregnant. And I was like spotting a little bit too. Like, that's why I was thinking it was my period. And see, a lot of people say they be spotting and they can still be pregnant. See, that's where a lot of people don't know. Because you still see your period, that don't mean you can't be pregnant either. So a lot of people say they go through the whole thing, but ooh, Lord, I cried. I cried. I told my husband, he was like, "What?" He was like, "What?" We was like in shock, Tiffany. We was in shock. But anytime you still seeing a period, no matter how old you are, don't be like me. Don't think it wouldn't happen, because that child, if that child, okay, TNT, you take care, okay? I got my appointment coming up on Monday. I got to go Monday for my test results. I had to go get 2 MRIs done. I'm not claiming anything. I got my leg up now, y'all. I have to get comfortable when I come to talk. Got my back propped up. But yes, like I was saying, getting back to the miscarriage. Have anybody in the chat have experienced miscarriage? Hey, Terry, I'm talking about some women stuff today. Now you can hang around because you got a mother, you got a sister, and I'm talking about a little bit all today because it is women. Today I'm sharing some history about women health, from menstrual cycle to menopause to mental health. I just showed earlier a little video about the people that have paid the way to help have health reform for women. Because back then, they didn't think women need the kind of stuff that we're going through now, but we do. We have to get those mammograms. We have to get those screening for over for our for cancer, for ovarian cancer, different things like that. But I was just sharing that about when I had my miscarriage. I was crying, y'all, because I'm like, no, this can't be. I think my son was he was coming up to be in his last year, I believe. He was still in school. It was coming up to his last year. And I'm like, no, this can't be. My daughter, she was in her about 25 or 27, 28, something like that. And thank you. I'm good. I just gotta continue to keep the faith. Gotta continue to keep the faith. That's what it is. My daughter gonna say, "Mama, what you and my dad call y'all doing?" I said, "What you mean? What y'all call yourself doing?" In a way they felt like they was like, "Y'all ain't went and got no baby now." It ain't like we went and got no baby. Like I said, when I had my daughter, she was unexpected. I had just got out of high school. You see what I'm saying? But my son, he was playing. My son was playing. Now you can plan your pregnancy if that's what you want. But my daughter, she wasn't playing because I had just got out of high school. I wasn't, what I'm saying? You don't never be prepared for a lot of things, but I love both of my children. I'm thankful to be a parent. I love being a mother and a grandmother. But get back to my miscarriage story. My children looking at me like, "Ooh, yeah, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? Like what? The same thing you doing to get them babies you got." But like I said, ours was not planned. But that was it was quite an experience, y'all. I'm almost finna be 45. I was 44 when I found out, but I was gonna be 45 when the baby had a came. Emotionally, it bothered me. I was stressing. I didn't know. I'm like, like I said, I was married, and after we got used to the idea of finna have another baby, we was getting prepared. Got ready to go to my OB. I found the OB, and by you having, like, if you're an older lady, like middle-aged lady, you have to have random some tests. It's just like you be on you have to be watched a lot. Yes, it is. but God be knowing best. When you're over your 40, they consider that's a high risk pregnancy. So they was just explaining to me and my husband about the things that I was gonna have to go through, the series of tests. I would have to be going to the doctor a whole lot, and I was working at the time. I was working at the time, and that job was kind of like stressful, and I had to stand up on my feet all day. And you know, as I went along, I started to get prepared for this new baby. It was just like it was a life-changing thing. It was a life-changing thing for us. We started like, oh Lord, we gonna be parents again. And I'm already a grandma, right? I already had 2 grandbabies. And I'm like, God, oh my God, am I ready for this? So if that child had lived, it would have been 15 years old today. It would have been 15 years old. And it would have been love. It would have been love, just like the rest of my children and grandkids. But I could tell anybody, mentally, it bothered me. Mentally, it really affected me mentally. I had to get myself mentally prepared to get ready to have another baby. You know what I'm saying? I had to get ready to get myself mentally prepared to have another baby. Like, wow, I got to go through this. And see, when you have 2 C-sections, but now people have C-section like 4 and 5 times. I don't know how in the world they do it, but some people have C-section 4 and 5 times. But the doctor has said they don't really want you to do but 2 cesarean. But I know people have did it 4 and 5 times. I don't know how they did it. I don't know what these women made out of these days. These children made out of something else these days, but me, I don't buy this. I'm just gonna tell you. I'm speaking on my body. My body, like some of these little young cats now. I'm just gonna tell you. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank you, Terry, for dropping those down for me. I appreciate it. I want to thank my members for coming in. If anybody want to come up on the panel and talk about some experiences they have went through, if you went through anything, if you want to come and share about your childbirth or miscarriage or anything that you have experienced, like I said, this is Women History Month, and I want to pat myself on the back, and I want all my women in the chat to pat themselves on the back because some of the things that y'all had to go through with childbirth and menopause. If you're going through menopause, if you went through well, I don't know if anybody been through abortion, that could be your business, but I was just gonna bring up something about abortion, but it ain't like I'm judging no one if that's what anybody had chose to do. But after I had got ready to get I went to my first OB visit. Okay, that's when they determined how far I was. They found the little heartbeat, and I'm like, oh my God, is this really happening? Is this really happening to me? Is this really, really happening? After I went down, I didn't put the stuff on your stomach, check to see, and so they wanted to find out how far I was and the month, stuff like that. Okay, when I went there, I was 8 weeks. I was 8 weeks, y'all. I was 8 weeks pregnant when I found out I was pregnant. Cause at the emergency room, they couldn't tell me how far I was. See, they go by Terry. I'm talking about parents over there now. You got sisters. I'm sure you'd have heard stuff like at the hospital, they only ask, they determine your pregnancy about your last menstrual period. That's what they determine your pregnancy by. And I was telling them, and I know me and my husband had went on this little trip in February, y'all. I told my husband, when we went on that trip, came back, I told him that what happened. I know it because I remember it was coming up to Valentine's Day. I can remember it just as good. And everybody was talking about how my skin was looking, and that was during the time when I had lost a lot of weight. I was on a weight challenge back then too, and I had lost a lot of weight, y'all. If y'all would see some of my pictures back then, y'all be like, "Dang, that Jonesy girl, is it?" But I had lost a lot of weight because we had this weight challenge on this job I was on, and we was like weigh in every week, and I was like, I'm losing weight, and like I'm thinking that's just part of my thing I was doing. But anyway, after I went to that first visit, they was explaining to me that I would be high risk and how much I have to go back and forth to the doctor and what all kind of tests I'll have to take. And I mean, it was going to be a lot. It was going to be a lot that I was going to have to endure if I wanted to, this pregnancy to go, want to have this baby. And me and my husband went, we talked to the doctor, and they was just saying, I was just up there. They was making my future appointments, telling me to come back and stuff like that. That's why I said if you get pregnant if you get pregnant after 40, you'll be considered high risk. And they are gonna tell you about the different types of tests and stuff like that. So after then, because I didn't really tell my family until I was confirmed when I went to my OB. And I got to telling my mom, my brothers. Oh my God, they were looking at me like I had to did so bad. They was looking at me like, oh my God, what? It was just like it was everybody there, like, what? So everybody had got that, everybody knew that we was expecting another baby, and it was a lot to take in. It was a lot to take in mentally, as I was getting excited about it and just thinking about what would it be to have a small child at my age and stuff like that. And, I was already going to the doctor for my thyroids and different things like that. I was already having health issues anyway. And I went to my OB. Yeah, I went to my OB. And one day I was cramping. I was cramping real, real bad. I mean, it was like a feeling I never know. Because I was going to work every day. The only time I would miss when I had to go to get little stuff or whatever. And I can remember the day just as good. I was standing because I was working on a assembly line. And, some of the work they had me doing, I had to tell the people on the job that I wasn't able to do that much lifting because I just, I had just found out I was pregnant. And so they was trying to put me on something light, when you already high risk and you don't want to jeopardize no more than what you have to, right? And so I remember, I hope I don't cry, y'all. I can remember standing there on the job, and I just kept I just wasn't feeling right. I wasn't feeling right. And I went to the bathroom, and that's when I saw blood. And I was like, and it was a lot. And I was like, something ain't right. I said, 8 weeks, do I supposed to be bleeding like this? And I went to the nurse, because they had a nurse on the job. And they took me in the nurse station, and they said, look, you need to go to your OB. They wanted me to go to the hospital down now, but they said, no, you just need to go to your OB. And my daughter was working there because my daughter nurse, she going to school down there. And so they called my daughter, and I was crying because, I had heard about miscarriage. Like I do now. I read, I research, I do stuff. Back then, I was doing the same thing, reading. And back in my mind, I knew something wasn't right, y'all. That's why I said, if you know your body, when something is not right in your body, especially if you believe in taking care of yourself. Any little thing that I see wrong, I'm gonna get myself checked out. If I have a headache real bad, if it just don't just go away, 9 times out of 10, I'm thinking it's my sinus. And sometimes when you have a bad headache, it does deal with either stress or it deal with migraines or something like that. And some people have those chronic headaches. But I was crying, and they had called my husband because he worked like in another town because I was in Alabama working. So we had already called him, and they would just asking me what was going on, and I was explaining what I saw. And so my daughter picked me up. We went on to me and my husband went on to the OB. I got there, and this right here changed my life again. I went there, like I said, I had got used to getting prepared for this baby. Yeah, don't wait until something happens. That's the worst thing we do. Don't wait until something happens. Go get yourself seed out, because 9 times out of 10, if it's something that can be done, then that can help. But I got there, and they took me back in the back. They examined me, and they put, they checked my stomach, and they knew I was like 8 weeks. I was high risk, and I don't think I was doing nothing to cause the miscarriage, but I was having a miscarriage. But I didn't know it. I had an idea that I knew something was going on, but I just didn't know what. You read about stuff until you can. It just took some out of me when they told me. They said, "Ma'am," after they put the thing up there, right, trying to check the heartbeat and the images, and they didn't, they saw something, but and then I said, I never forget it. I said, "Where my baby at?" I asked them. I said, "Where's my baby?" I asked them, "Where's my baby?" That's why I asked the people. I said, "Where's my baby?" And my husband, he cried. I was crying. And they told me, "Ma'am, you having a miscarriage." It was I was having a miscarriage. Just if you don't know what a miscarriage is, like the baby, it's just like, at 8 weeks, it really hadn't really developed all the way, but I could never tell what it was or anything like that. They told me what was going on. I cried. Mentally, it was a lot. It was a lot. So that's why I said, people that have been through miscarriage, first thing you be wondering, did I do something? I wondered, was it something I did wrong? Was it something I did wrong? Like Tiffany had said, I saw her statement, sometimes God be knowing what best. He knew I was already dealing with health issues, my age. But some people does still have healthy babies at over 40, 45, 50. Some people still have healthy babies. But my doctor told me after they, saw what happened, they told me the baby didn't stand a chance because of my genetics, because of things that I was already going through my thyroid. That, right before I had my miscarriage, about 2 years later, I was diagnosed with, I said about, let's see, let me get it right. That year, 45. I was diagnosed with cancer 2 years later. And see, I was having these issues back then, but I just didn't know why I was going through some of those things. About 2 years later, that's when they told me I had thyroid cancer. And the doctor I was already going back and forth for that tumor on my neck in a way. And the doctor was explaining to me by my genetics and my age and different things that I was going through, that it probably wouldn't have survived anyway, but nobody know but God. But he was just telling me my pregnancy wasn't standing a chance because of all of that. And deep down in my mind, I still thought it is something I did. And I have heard a lot of people that went through miscarriage always have felt guilty about why their babies don't live. And it is something they could have did better. And yeah, it took a toll on me. I just kept saying, what happened? What happened? Even though the baby was farming, because at 8 weeks you start seeing a little shape or whatever, but they're still not developed all the way. And okay. But yeah, I mean, I got a little emotional, but that's what my channel for, with someone that has been through this. I know your pain that you probably dealt with. And after then, I had to go get this thing called a DC. That's where they have to go and finish, because you can't let this thing, you have to go and clean out, make sure everything was all right for me to be able to be okay. And I knew I wasn't gonna have no more children. I already knew that. My husband said, no, we ain't gonna go through this no more. So I went on and got my tubes tied. Now these days, the way they tie your tubes now, they really don't have to cut. You know how they used to give people their tubes tied back in the day? Because I can remember my mom, I was little, and I can remember some of my cousins that was getting their tubes tied. They used to cut them open, however. But now they don't have to do that. The way they did me, they put me to sleep, and I think they insert, different things. But I can't say 15 years later it worked. Ain't no more babies came here. I'm 55 years old, so but if a baby come here now, I'm gonna sue somebody. You hear me? I'm gonna sue somebody. But it was, I was sad. Yes, this was a sad moment. Anybody want to come up if you done been through anything like this? Like I said, us women, we go through a lot, from having babies to menopause to miscarriage, things like that. I often wonder, I know I would have been a good mom because I'm a good mother to my 2 children. They are grown. I'm a good grandmother and great grandmother. And it would have been love. And I just want to share that with anybody that had been through that, or going through that. It mentally, it bothered me because I was like, maybe I shouldn't have went to work, because I wasn't doing a lot on my job that I would think. I was mostly just using my hands, because the job I was doing, it did take like a lot of lifting and pulling. So after I found out that I was pregnant, so after I told them that I wasn't able to do that job no more, they got me doing little stuff, but it just how things are. If things are meant to be, it'll be. It is always in line with what God plans for me. You see what I'm saying? It was all what God had planned for me. He knew my other struggles. He knew, hey, James, he knew what I was going through anyway. And they are, like I always say, God will not put no more on you than you can bear. He knows our struggles. He knows the things that we do to get out of bed. He knows how we have to go out there and stand up on our jobs and have to do these things to make it out in the world. God knows everything. He know yesterday I was going through something yesterday, and I prayed and I said, God, help me to be strong about these things. And I have told y'all, I have anxiety real bad. But I have to let things go, because now I'll be sick. Thank you. A lot of people don't like to talk about things like what I'm talking about, but this is reality, y'all. I don't mind sharing my testimonies, my life, my stories I have been through. Because there's somebody out there have had a miscarriage. And it don't just only affect women, it affect men too. It affected my husband. Because he was like, what tell my husband was saying, y'all. When I found out I was pregnant, he said, "We still got it." I was like, "Got what?" He was like, "Yeah, we still got it." I'm like, "Man, go sit down somewhere. You ain't got nothing." He was like, 'cause my husband's 4 years older than I am. I was 44, so 44. He was already hit 50, so. And he like, yeah, had it. He might have a little baseball cap. Had a hat turned to the side, like, what? But like I said, that was something we both had to overcome. Cause that would have been our time. But God be knowing, y'all. Don't never think he don't know what we're going through. And 2 years later, I had found out I had cancer. But after I had the miscarriage, it seemed like everything started going downhill. Going downhill. I was going back and forth to the doctor for my thyroids. I was having back and hand issues. The same things that I saw back then has happened in what I'm dealing with now because I got chronic pain and stuff. But you know what? That's why I said we should start paying more attention to our bodies. Start paying more attention to our bodies because those signs be there. Those signs be there to look. I need to get this check on. I see some men in the chat. Thank y'all. Y'all give y'all sisters, your mothers, if they're living, your aunts, your goddaughters, anybody that have went through any kind of pregnancy. You need to salute those ladies because having a baby, going through things like this, it's not easy. It's not easy. Give people their flowers. If you're not with your baby mom, you should still salute her. Thank her for pushing those babies out. Thank her for going through menopause, depression, postpartum. Because after you have a baby, your emotions be everywhere. Your emotions be everywhere. Babies be crying. You be like, Lord, it's something us women, when we, this is me, I can't speak on the women's in the chat. I always be like, I be want things to be right. And if something go wrong, I be thinking, Lord, is it something I did wrong? Salute these women. Give these women their roses, y'all. Give them their flowers. Support your mothers, your baby mamas, your sister, your aunts, your grandmothers. Because they did it. They had those babies. They walked those, like my grandmother and my mom. They had to go through midwives. They didn't have the techniques they got to having babies now. They was having babies at home. And midwives, they probably had something for the pain, but they didn't have some of the things that people are taking now. They got epidurals right now. They got people to reduce people can go and get their pregnancy reduced if they want to. And then you also had the opportunity to abort your baby. I'm not against it. I'm not for it. But if a person had to abort a child, that probably be a decision. That'll be a decision you really have to pray about. I know it's a law now, the Roe Wade, what is it? They got the thing out now about let me read about it, about the abortion laws. In some states, they made it legal. But if a woman decide they want to keep their baby, I'm all for it. But if they have in a position where they want to abort their baby because of being raped or being abused or something like that, that still will be their decision. No law shouldn't have to make that decision for no one, because those be our bodies. Yeah, that's our bodies. You have to be to want to make that choice. The act in Georgia is An abortion can be performed in Georgia after a voluntary and informed consent of the female at least 24 hours before the abortion except a medical emergency. They got these laws now where in Georgia where you have 24 hours. I guess if you already made the decision, you still have an opportunity to change. Some people be pressured. Hey, Buddha, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm just talking about women's health. The question today was, what kind of woman are you? Are you a determined woman? Are you a driven? You're a fighter? What kind of woman are you, Buddha? I think that Buddha. That was the question today. What kind of woman are you? And I was just talking about the history, about what women had to go through. Hey, Buddha. The question of the day is, what kind of woman are you? Are you a determined woman? You're driven. Driven means that you, hey, Miss April, what kind of woman? That's the question today. What kind of woman are you? This is Women History Month, so I just was sharing some. Yeah, what kind of woman do you consider yourself to be? Determined, strong, you're a fighter, you are, Roe and Wade, yeah. Are you, what kind of woman are you? Are you a leader? Are you a follower? That's what I was talking about today, and I was just going down the history about, I shared about my miscarriage, when I had my miscarriage, how it did affect me mentally. Shout out to those strong women that are in my chat. These women some women have had babies. Some women probably where they couldn't have babies. If anybody have anything they want to come up and share about anything I'm talking about, I was talking about we as women. I'm saluting our women today for some of the things that we have. Yeah, I shared about when I went through a miscarriage and how it had affected me mentally. And I was just saying, some people that have miscarriages blame themselves. And I know my age had a part on mine, but deep down, I always wondered how that child, it would have been 15 years old if it had a live. If it had a live, it would have been 15 years old. I didn't even know what sex was. I was 8 weeks. And I was just saying our age, my health, all that played a part in me having a miscarriage. And I was just talking about childbirth, how some women can just have babies and it don't bother them. But back in our day, I couldn't get out the hospital the next day. You would have to at least stay in the hospital at least 4 to 5 days back in the 80s, because that's when I had my daughter in the 80s. Now these kids I don't know what these children made out of now. I don't know what they made out of now, y'all. These some strong girls these days. These folks can pop out, baby, like that. They're like, what? They be popping them out. But I salute all the women's in my chat. Let's give everybody some flowers in the chat for being the strong person you are. I am a determined person. I determined to rise. That's the kind of woman I am. And I consider myself a leader. I'm not a follower. I don't jump every time the next person says, let's go do this, let's go do that. Think. You got to have your own mind. Your mind is more important than anything. Hey, Abby. So what kind of woman are you, Miss April? Are you a determined woman? Are you a fighter? Are you a leader? What kind of woman are you? And I want my guys to give us some flowers today. Kick it with Abby. Who else was in here? James. Terry. Give my lady some flowers in the chat. Give us some flowers. And if you got a baby mother, if you don't get along with your mama, you should salute your baby mama. She pushed out that baby for you. She went through those menopauses. She went through all that postpartum after having babies. And probably had to come home and fuss with y'all. I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling the truth. We are somebody. We are somebody. Women can rule the world. We love y'all men, but we can be bad by ourselves. So don't ever, you can see that now today. Women doing a job just as hard as a man, y'all. I see women driving trucks. I see women out there changing tires. I can't do it. I see women out there fixing on cars. I see women out there riding motorcycles. They do it all. We love our men, but this century now, these women bad. They bad. Look at everybody. You can't tell these women that these days. You ain't in the 1850s no more. You ain't in the 1950s. You're in the 20th century. You are in the 20th century. So I was just sharing some things about our women medical history, the things that women have to go through to keep their bodies, and they have to go through all these different types of stream. They have to get their mammogram, their ovaries checked. They have to get those pap smears, all those things. So March is Women History Month. And I've been sharing different segments on different women's back in the 18th centuries. All those women's paved the way for us to have the things we got today. Like I was talking about the abortion law. When it comes down to abortion, I'm not for it. I'm not against it, because I feel like it's your body. You make the decision that's best for you. No law, no man, no woman should make that decision for you. And if a woman decides they do want to have abortion, maybe they have their reason to do that. Some people are put in a position where they have to have abortion because of the situation of having the baby. You know, like if you're sometimes if you're your doctor, like me, when I found out I was pregnant at 44, the abortion that he would come up in my mind, they was already telling me that I was going to be having issues, though, because of my age. They told me that because of my age, and it just wasn't meant for me to have it, because God had other plans. He saw what I was going through. He saw my struggles with my health anyway. And if y'all might not realize, God will take you through some of these things to let you really see, look, it's not for you. It's not for you. He will sit you down whether you're ready to sit down. He will. He'll sit you down whether you're ready to sit down. And I was talking about that Roe and Wade. It's a law. They took it to the Supreme Court. I never too much talked about it because, like I said, I'm not for it and I'm not against it. And whatever a woman decide about their bodies, whatever a woman decide, you said we must reveal one man blessed can be another man cursed. Yes, I heard that. And see, in some states, they want people to just have an abortion, but it's still their choice. It did go to Supreme Court. Y'all heard about the Roe versus Wade. Okay. They overturned it. They overturned it in 2022. They overturned it. I mean, there was people out there protesting and everything. They overturned it. It was a law for years, but now they overturned it. So that's what I was talking about today. So salute those women, y'all. Salute those women that get out there after they done had those babies and still stand out like me. When I had my 2 children, I didn't just sit down. I went on to work. I wished a million times I could have went back to school and took up another trade. But back then in the 80s, child, we had to live. We had to live. We had to do what we had to do. Standing out there on those hard labor jobs, being mistreated half of the time because whether your supervisor didn't like you, or they didn't like some of the work you were doing, or it was always something in those jobs like that, y'all. It'd be a lot of jealousies, and a lot of women like to be in competition with other women. Working in a big area like those factories and stuff, it always was drama. Where I used to work, it was always drama. I mean, it always somebody got into it about somebody didn't like their person or somebody didn't like their person. But I'm here to tell you, I'm in competition with nobody. I never have been, and I never will be. I can on this YouTube channel. I want everybody to grow. I want everybody to get where they need to get. Everybody have different things to offer in their channel, whether it's wellness, cooking, injustice, anything that you want in your mind to present on your channel, you do it. Don't let nobody take you from that. Yes, the numbers get discouraging sometimes. They get discouraging. 4, 3, 4, 2 people in your chat. It's okay. I deal with it. Because I can't let that define what I try to put out over here. They might call me boring. They might say, oh, we don't want to hear about no history today. Who want to hear that? I'm not a YouTube pleaser. I don't go checking down the next channel and say, you think I should put this out? I don't check down the YouTube street and say, do I have permission from you to put this on my channel? I don't have to check with nobody because it's my channel. And I thank the ones that do like what I do over here. I can't change for no one. I find my commentary to be helpful to me. Whether it be helpful to somebody else, it's be all up to them. But somebody watches me. Somebody watches me, whether they want to give me that thumbs up or that thumb down. Somebody's watching me because my numbers speak. When I can get my monthly analysis, somebody viewing me. Give people that credit, y'all. If someone doing good on their channel, why not tell them they're doing a good job? I see Avid over there be working hard. He was over there working on I would say it was a car. He had his boats and tools out. This man can build a car, y'all. Go and check him out. Sometimes he be up there in that kitchen cooking. Terry, he do his thing. If he ain't being a good moderator, helping somebody out in their chat, he's always being himself. He's sharing. Now I can shout out to my members. Tiffany don't have a channel, but she's there. Sometimes we talk offline. VOM, she was in here. That's my sister. She is the voice that matter. Buddha. She does what she do. Buddha just like she my little sister, my oldest child, Miss Key. I can go down the list. Ruthie. I can go down the list of the people that I admire, I think highly of. And that's what I'm going to do Friday. I will be saluting all my members, my ladies members, the women's of my membership. I will be honoring y'all on Friday. Y'all ain't asked, but I want y'all to know y'all are important. And this is Women Month. This is Women History Month. You're welcome, Abby. I connect with you. I support you. You support me. I support anybody that is positive, anybody that support me. I do my best to show the love. If I don't be in your chat, then you're going to always see me coming back watching, because I know you have your own things going on. But just always remember that. You don't have to please nobody. You don't. And thank you, Tiffany, for telling me you like my channel. Like I said, we got different things to offer out here. We have different things to offer out here. You could always find a nice channel for relaxation. And sometimes we need to be relaxed. Sometimes, and I'm so proud, you know, I'm part of the dream team. That gonna always be part of my family. It's so quiet over there now. It's peaceful. But we know those devils gonna probably stir back up tomorrow. Ain't that right, Tiff? Those devils probably gonna stir back up tomorrow. But sometimes you just need to have a peace of mind. Just need to have a peace of mind. I had dropped the link. If anybody, did I drop the link? If anybody want to come up, I know I've been talking about the women's today, but guys, if you want to touch on anything I said, because you know we are part of history. Who it is? Ooh, did I get a member today? What? Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you for being my troopers. Thank you. Whoop. I gotta give you a shout out video. Whoop. I got 2 guys now, y'all. I got 2 guys. Thank you. I gotta get a song for my troopers. I got a song for my Cash App. I'm not Cash App, but what's called? Thank you. You always, like I said, if people don't be my member, I'm not gonna stop liking you. I'm not gonna treat you any other kind of way, because you take time to come over here and be part of my channel. Y'all know Terry. Terry just gonna be Terry. They be like, why he like to put up things about me? That's why he got the award of the year. Terry got an award for being the hype man, the #1 moderator over here on my channel. When I go to my when I go look at my report, you know, you can look on your night box and they can tell who is your #1 chatter. Who is the #1 chatter that be in your chat? Minister Terry. That's what he likes to do. And I respect what he does. You know, I be like, Terry, you don't have to put all that in the chat, but that's what he likes to do. He won an award over here. I gave him a award, y'all. Because Terry be here sometimes if I don't be here. There's a couple more of my moderators be here when I don't be here. And I had to call, I had to salute them this year. I had to let them know, look, thank you. I know like a lot of my moderators, a lot of my members, they work. But one thing that they always do, they'll come in, they speak, and they let me know, look, you still with me? That's cool. That's good. Go take care of you. I always tell people, take care of you. You always come back and visit old Josh Girl. Thanks, Alvin. And whenever, like I said, if you're a member of my channel, it's only right that whenever you get your membership, I'm going to be part of your crew also. Because that's how it's supposed to be, y'all. That's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to support each other. Support each other. So, Alvin, by you being a member of my channel, you will be just like the rest of my members. You'll be getting shout outs. Your content will be getting shared. I'm going to be doing some members only lives with just me and my members. You know, like some of my members probably don't want to be in front of the whole chat. Then we might do some things. I was thinking about doing like an all-nighter. I don't know if I can do it. But I was just thinking about just having I was going to call it like a chill night with my members. Maybe on a Friday night, we just get together. Maybe y'all can get y'all some popcorn. And we just talk about some stuff. You know, that'll be for, my members only. I got to talk it over with Miss Keenum and stuff. But they also got a bingo thing going on now. Buddha, Miss Key. I gotta get it set up on my channel. It's just like if you play bingo, if you win, you get an opportunity to get your watch hour watch. So if y'all see Buddha, Miss Key, Trending, and I think Latonya and them, all them got that group going on. They all doing bingo night. So y'all might want to jump on that, play bingo if you want to get your watch hours. I think that's a good thing. They're supposed to try to set it over here, but I told them I ain't computer savvy. I'm just being, but Buddha, she gonna be the one running the ship though. We're gonna do it over here one day. But it is to help people out that want that watch hours. You know, if you win, you know how you win bingo, whoever person win, they do get a chance to do they playlist. I think Trinity got one up tomorrow. I think Buddha got one. I think Miss Key got another one. I ain't seen Miss Key today, but believe me, we'll check on one another. She probably got some personal things going on, but yeah, it's a lot of stuff. I just don't know. Did I say it right, Buddha? Y'all doing it to help people with the watch hours. We're gonna set it up over here one day. But I was just telling them to tune in. I don't know who got a bingo coming up. I know Latonya had one. Anybody want to come up? Y'all can come up. I know Latonya had one. I think McKee got another. I don't know when Buddha have hers, but it's for someone. Let's welcome Avin to the Georgia Trooper team, y'all. Let's welcome Avin to the Georgia Trooper team. He got them Timberlands down there. Let's get Avin some Timberlands, y'all. Let's get Avin some Timberlands. I just see Miss Key. Hey, Miss Key. I know I ain't talked to you today, sweetie. You know how we do. We're gonna check on one another. I was just telling them about the bingo thing y'all got going on. That if y'all want to be part of it, you gotta explain to them about the bingo thing, Buddha.
Miss Key, where you at, Miss Key?
But how you doing, sweetie?
I'm
Let's
good.
welcome
How are
Abby
you?
to the let's welcome Abby to the Georgia Trooper team. Let's put some
Trending live TVs tonight, Miss Key.
I'm gonna let you hook this up.
Come
I might
on
let
up
you
here.
start next probably.
Huh?
I'm gonna let you hook it up over here one day this week. Well, the week about over, ain't it? But I'm gonna give you a day when you can do it. But how you doing?
Friday. You have Miss Key at 4 p.m.
Okay. Hey,
Other
Miss
than
Key.
that, we don't
Y'all,
have
let's welcome Abby
nobody.
to the Georgia Trooper team. Woo woo!
Welcome,
Woo
Alvin.
woo!
Smack him beside the head. It took you so long. I'm playing.
All the stuff. But how you doing? And shout
I'm
out to my
good.
women. I'm gonna shout y'all out Friday because
Mm-hmm.
this is Women Month. So I just was sharing
We in
some things
February
about
or March.
huh?
Oh, we in March. Yeah, here we go. See, I got Friday, Miss Key's at 4 p.m. right after Miss Key. I'm gonna put trending. I'll
Well,
do
okay.
trending.
Uh
But that's because we didn't know. And then we have Thursday, you at 2 p.m. question mark. We don't know.
let me see. No,
Miss
because I gotta
Key.
go out of town Thursday. That's why I said my
Miss
schedules be
Key, you
so
wanna do
crazy.
what do you call it? A test run again? Because of
But if I
3
get
p.m.
back, maybe we can test it out when I get
Yeah,
back.
sure,
I
honey.
gotta go out of town Thursday, but when I
Oh,
get
you
back
going
out
out
of
of
town,
town Thursday? How long are you
yeah.
going out of town for? Where?
So
North
when I
Carolina?
get back, huh?
North Carolina?
Uh-uh.
Do you believe this shit? Oh my God. Georgia girl, I'm so mad. The
Why
lady
what?
the lady my mother works with, told
Uh-huh.
her that she's a nurse practitioner,
Uh-huh.
which is one step higher than my mother, which my mother's in classes for, but everybody considers my mother a doctor, like a nurse
Uh-huh.
practitioner. So she said, listen, she told my mom, listen, I fly over there and work for 3 days and then I come back. She goes,
Uh-huh.
the plane ticket's like $80 or $100. So all you would have to do is fly with me to the airport. I buy the car, I pay for the place, and you just look around, and the Blue Ridge Mountains is right along Georgia, she said.
Is it South Carolina?
No, she said the Blue Ridge Mountains where she wants, it's
Uh-huh.
in Georgia.
What part of Georgia?
Um, she told my mom don't go to Atlanta, but I told
I
my
just
mom,
say you go to Atlanta, girl. You can hook up with me.
yeah, I told my mom why. I told my mom my friends live in
Okay,
Atlanta.
Tiffany. Woo,
I
9 months.
have
She do me 9 months.
I have enjoyed my world. My friend, she stays in Atlanta, so I don't know. She told my mom that
If you come to Atlanta, I'm
Atlanta's
an
not a
hour
safe
from Atlanta.
place.
I'm an hour from Atlanta.
You're an hour
Uh-huh. About an hour and a half.
away.
Yes.
Atlanta's here, and you're away.
Huh? I'm an
Atlanta's right here.
hour. It take me about an hour and maybe a half to get to Atlanta. And Miss Key ain't but 30 minutes from there. We
How
need to
far
have a meet
are
and
you?
greet. We
How
need to
far
have a meet
are
and greet
you?
there. Where Miss Key at?
That's
Cause
what
I
I'm
would
trying to
love to
figure. How
meet. I would
far are
love to
you?
meet some of my people, y'all. I would love to meet some of y'all.
No,
I think
because
I'd cry if I see you in person, but I'm like,
not
I
because
see Tiffany, Avin. I
in
would love to see
April.
y'all.
Well, Alvin right there. Alvin in North Carolina. Alvin has, oh my God, Alvin has the benefit. He has like right
Yeah.
there.
What Miss
Me,
Key
I'm
went
stuck
to, she
here.
probably busy. But yeah,
Mm.
she ain't too far from Atlanta. We go up there. Cause we go through
Hmm.
Atlanta to go South Carolina. I'm going to visit my dad
But
next month. He's
you guys
doing
didn't
good.
see,
Huh?
you guys didn't see the mountains?
No, we
Where
going
you at?
my daughter taking them kids to the zoo up there.
No, where you
Super
live?
chat.
Do you live by the
Super chat.
mountainside?
Huh?
Hey, Super Chat, do you live by the mountainside of
Me?
Georgia? Yeah.
No.
I want to know
No.
where the mountains are in Georgia.
That where Panama now was going to see that mountain one day. How you doing, Super Chat? I got to come back over there and visit you. I ain't seen you in a while. How you been doing?
He changed his dates. He's not like Sunday.
You on what day?
He's on Sunday, but I get the alert on my phone and I turn it on because I'm cooking.
Mm.
So when he was
Y'all make sure
on,
y'all
I
with
turned
y'all
on my
link drop,
phone.
type the word troopers. Your link will be dropped. Thank you for sharing, Super Chat. I gotta get back in connect because I ain't been seeing you lately.
BGBG.
So he don't come on like he was. I'll never forget Super Chat. Super Chat helped me out a whole lot trying to get where I'm at. And I need to get some more help. But
Yep,
today,
he
y'all, I
helped
was
us.
talking about women's health. But I know you heard some of the stuff I was talking about then.
Yeah.
Buddha, stop doing that. You rude around, Buddha.
I went into my dog for a walk.
I'm saying, what kind of woman do you think you are? Do you think you are a determined woman, a fighter, a leader? You want
I've
or
been
you mix
told
up
I'm
your
all of them.
days? You mix up your days time, lost my voice for a week. What?
Huh?
Oh my God. He said he lost Buddha. He said he
Oh,
lost his voice for a few days. Wow, Super
oh.
Chat. You take it
Drink,
easy. You
drink
take
some
it
hot
easy
water
now.
with lemon.
Y'all type the word troopers for y'all can get y'all link drop. My members, I gotta add my members back on there. I gotta add Avin in the lineup.
Judge girl, I gotta ask you a
Yeah,
question. Very
yeah.
important. Okay, it's about cooking. Very important. I'm hungry. And
About cooking. What you trying to
Miss
cook?
Key. Miss Key, you need to get your behind up here. Rice, right?
What about rice?
You cook rice for 20 minutes or 25 minutes. I forget. You
Just
boil
plain
the water.
rice? You
It's
need to get
I have jasmine rice or balsamic rice. I have all these like organic rices, but I'm putting it's 2 cups of water. Then she said put a 1 cup of water in the thing, wash it out, whatever. Then put a teaspoon of olive oil. Then boil the water on high. Once it gets on high, she said turn it down to 3. And I
yeah.
think she said put it for 20 or 25 minutes. She left her phone at home, so I cannot ask
So
her.
what happened? The rice overcooked?
No, I don't know how to make
Yeah.
rice.
you put the rice in, let it go at least by like 10 or 15, 20 minutes at the most.
20 minutes, right? Okay.
At the
So
most, yeah.
it must be
Right,
20
Miss Key?
minutes and then set aside for 10. Okay. Now, chicken. Chicken, Miss Key. Miss Key.
So you gonna cook some rice and
Oh,
what?
her twin is there. Chicken. Barbecue chicken. I want to
She
make
probably
barbecue
doing
chicken.
something. She probably doing something.
Okay. So
But
I put the, someone told me put the oven on 400
mm,
and then cook it for 45 minutes to an
what
hour.
kind of chicken you cooking?
I'm just cooking chicken wings. I can go get it and show you. Hold on.
Oh,
Let
yeah,
me
the
go
cook
get it.
finna come up here. Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
Mickey.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm
yes,
I'm
gonna go
finna
get it.
call
I'm
you
gonna
yes,
show
earlier
Buddha.
you.
about it. Now she probably doing something.
Yes, Buddha, you ring.
Yes, Miss Key, I'm
Well,
gonna
hey,
go get the
Mickey.
chicken. I'm gonna show
Hey,
y'all.
What wrong with you? You probably say, hey, Mama G.
Oh wait,
hey,
it's in the
baby.
freezer. Shit.
All
Hold
right,
on.
Hey,
now.
mama. Hey,
What
mama
wrong
G.
with you? You all right?
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Yeah, they like me. I had one of my days yesterday, but and then today, oh girl, I had to tell you about it, but I'm okay.
Okay.
But it ain't a sad thing. It's something about my daughter. It congrats to her. You know,
Okay.
you know,
I can kind of figure it out without you telling me.
she gonna move and leave me
I know.
alone.
I can kind of figure it out without you.
I gotta get. Well, I'll be having more time on YouTube.
Oh shit,
she,
my mother. I can kick her.
what she did?
Mm, she put
Yeah,
all three of my
she
trays
called me,
back in the
Mickey, and
freezer.
told me
These are them.
she
See?
got approved.
Oh, chicken. You got to thaw it out. You took it out.
Oh.
Thaw it out. It's
Huh?
frozen. It's frozen.
Yeah, it's frozen. She put it back
Yeah,
in
you
the.
see what I've been talking about today, right, Miss
Mhm.
Key? I was talking about women's health. I've been talking about babies and miscarriage and
Stay.
abortion. I've been talking about live it all. And I was asking the question, what kind of woman are you? You said you're a motivational woman. Okay.
So what I do? I cook it for 45 minutes to an hour
What's she
What?
trying to cook over
What
there?
you talking about? Your chicken?
tomorrow.
What your
Yeah,
chicken?
I'm gonna
What?
make it tomorrow
How
when
you
it's
making it?
defrost.
What are you doing it? Frying it or baking it?
I'm putting it in the oven. I'm gonna bake it,
Bake
but
it.
I want to make barbecue.
Okay, bake it for about 30 minutes. And
Okay, wait.
then after 30 minutes, then add your sauce on it for additional 10 minutes.
30 minutes.
hmm And then
And,
put the sauce on and let it stay for extra 10 minutes.
okay, and then do I cook it longer or anything?
Yeah, just let the sauce cook on the chicken. You want the sauce to get, you want it to cook on it. Let it like soak in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks to everybody who shared me
So what you
out.
do
There's
is
some
when you put
people
sauce on your
tomorrow.
chicken, you can put the sauce in a bowl and mix it around in your bowl, or
Miss
you can
Key up here
put it
showing Buddha
in the
how to what you trying to cook some what
So
kind of
wait,
chicken?
you mean I gotta take it all
take
out,
it
put
out
it
the
in a
pan
bowl.
and put it in a bowl and just shake your chicken around in there. Mix it with your hand or with a glove or just mix the sauce in there. You just want to mix the sauce up.
So I put the sauce in it and
You can
then I
put
cook it
no, you cook the chicken first,
for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, and then after the chicken is done, add your sauce on it, then put it back in the oven for 10 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna add
Mhm.
my sauce and put it back.
Yeah. You
Okay.
make sure you season it really good too.
I know. Okay. That one you said I got to put in a red bowl and like
Yes.
put a bunch. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
One more show me all the seasonings. Alright, so I should make two of these tonight then.
Yes.
You gonna
Season
do
it,
a video?
wash it, season it.
They're called Bell and Evans organic cut chicken wings.
Oh, okay.
These are them.
I know you're gonna do a video, right?
Now, I ain't gonna do no video. This my food. I'm hungry. I don't got time to
I'm talking after you fix it.
Oh, after I fix it, I'll send y'all a picture.
Um,
That's my snack of the day.
oh, okay. But yeah, I was just on here just talk about women history, our health, and things like that. And we some strong women, y'all. We done had babies. The ones that had babies. Look, Booba got off the
I'm gonna go put my
Booba got
chicken
off the
wings
camera
back.
on that Nikki.
Yeah, go put it in some water. Put your chicken in some water.
She don't want to hear about no
If you
babies.
don't want to put it in the sink, put it in the bowl
Buddha
and
said
some
nobody want
water.
to hear about no babies. But I'm not saying some of these women have been being laid with for days and hours. How you been doing today, Mickey? I ain't heard from you today. Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. You know, I ain't gonna say too much on here.
I know. But I'm all right too, girl. But compared to how I was yesterday, but then my daughter had to, I don't talk about. But anyway, she
It's
had,
look, you gonna be you gonna be all right. We talked about this. You gonna be okay. It's okay.
I'm used
Change
to
is
having,
okay.
I'm used to having her with me all the time, but
I know.
I'm gonna let her tell people she gonna move. She
Yeah.
gonna leave me.
She not going nowhere. She's still gonna be in your life.
I know.
I know what you're saying. Just being used to seeing somebody on the regular, then I know what you're saying. Mm-hmm.
And Terry said, "Hey,
Hello.
thank you, Terry." Terry said, "Hello, Key Kitchen and Mo. Good afternoon. You understand, ladies that cook or ladies that rule the world. You my kind of lady. Please keep up the good work."
Oh, thank
Okay.
you. Thank you. Thank
She said, "Thank you." Yeah, I was just talking about the our women's health and things like that. I didn't get into the well, I did say something about menopause. You start menopause. How are you here now?
you.
Oh,
Not
you
old
still
enough. Not old
you
enough for
look, you ain't went through it yet. I think you
no,
start going through menopause when you get into your 40s.
I'm not old enough for that yet. Mm-hmm.
Not yet, but they said if you have menopause before 40, it's just like those pre-menopause. Who you to start having menopause yet?
No,
How you
Nobody
know?
don't.
heck
Nobody,
no.
nobody don't want that right
I'll
now.
do that.
Oh, you don't want it yet.
Get over here.
You don't want it yet.
I don't want to deal with that. Being hot, then cold 1 minute. Oh.
Keep
Mm-mm.
on living, Miss Key. Cause this day, I don't know why I was like, I went in there, I was like, after I got right, I said, I'm gonna go ahead and take my shower, get ready for the show. I still was sweat. I thought we
See,
was having a hot flash.
then you don't know what to put on for the day because you hotter than you cold.
Yeah, I know it. But when you go through menopause, you does go through hot flashes. And I talked about that one time. Like you get real. I bet Buddha Mama know about that. Buddha, I bet your mama know about menopause.
You probably have to keep a fan in your purse.
Uh,
Sit down.
but I have said before I found out what menopause was, y'all, I used to wonder why folks was sweating the way they was. Cause I used to be
What?
the lady, that sweat be pop. Do your mama have menopause, Buddha? Or you don't know?
No, she don't have menopause. I already told you that last time you asked me.
Oh,
In the
you did.
past 3 years, you asked me that.
And I know
But
too
why
when
she
y'all
haven't
have
had menopause?
some people don't go through it.
What do I let? You want me to call my
Nah, I
mom
want you
and
to
be
ask
like,
your mama
why
this
you
like
didn't
that.
get menopause?
She gonna
I'm
be like,
just
why
I
you
thought
trying
all women have
she gonna
menopause.
say,
That's
why
what
you
I
trying
was
to make
thinking
me
after
have
you
it?
get a certain age.
Some people don't, I guess it bypass some people.
Oh, I
Yeah,
get it.
I guess
Some people have it
she
and
just
some
don't get
don't.
it.
Yep. So I was just talking about things like women start getting their first menstruation. Some people get their menstruation when they get. I started when I was 11. What you were about 10, 12?
Who, Buddha?
Who out the camera?
12.
12. Did you
Mm.
know what it was? Or your mama had to explain it to you? Or you already knew?
My mom already told me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These days, these children be already know. They
But
already know.
it wasn't that much. My mom already told me. That's why I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They be like, talk to your kids about it. But nowadays, these kids already know about that stuff. They already know about everything. You hear me?
Yeah.
Especially now, you can Google everything.
You don't have to
You can
talk
Google
about it.
everything now.
You
Now
don't
you
have
can go on YouTube.
you don't have no little girls. You don't have to deal with that stuff.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
When you don't have any little girls, you don't have to deal with that.
Oh, tell about your son.
I
Oh,
don't have
you
to deal with
lucky
that.
girl. You lucky, ain't you? But you still have to
Yeah.
talk to her, though, right? But yeah, I remember when I had mine. I think I was about 12. I remember when I tried to go. I remember when I went and tried to get on birth control. Y'all remember when y'all first started birth control? I know you probably want to
I
talk about it.
never started birth control.
No.
Never in my life had it. Don't care.
I remember I was trying to do like the rest of the children. I saw some of my friends going out to the clinic, and then lady asked me, she said, "Why you want to get on birth control? Are you sexually active?" I said, She said, "Why you want to get on then?"
You know, sometimes it help your cycle.
Yeah, I know you was. People
Depending
be
on
saying
which one you have, it will help you.
I doctor told my mom that. I said, I don't need no help with my cycle. Thank you.
No, but
you
like
ought to try, boo. It might slow it down.
no, when I say help booty, like some people have painful ones. Like
Oh.
they some people throw up, their stomach hurt real bad. Some people they go
Yeah,
through.
some people say they can't take birth
Yeah.
control. I took them, but I always used to forget. And once you start forgetting about them, it double up on you. Boom. I took them all the way up until I stopped taking them in my 30s, about late 30s, and then that when I ended up pregnant. And when I was 44.
Too, a side note, when you get off your birth control, you become very fertile. Very, very
Hey,
fertile.
good to see you. Well, a lot of people don't believe in taking birth. A lot of people don't believe
So
in
I'm telling you,
using
when you get
no
off
kind of
birth control,
contraceptives.
you become, it's like you're fertile. It's like for some reason some women are very fertile off the birth control. So you gotta be careful with that.
I remember I got out birth control to have my son. It took me a while to have him because I had been taking him for a while. Because my daughter's 29, they're 9 years apart. So I guess my body had to get it all of it out my system or something. So we
Yes.
were like, we had him playing. So we were like, we was trying. We was trying to get him, put it like that. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about today. Women's health, the things that we go through, we should pat ourselves on the back because we just go through a lot, from menstrual cycles to menopause to what do they call it, postpartum. After you have a baby, how you be feeling. After you have a baby, you be feeling like you ain't gonna get your weight size back, or you be feeling down. You know what I'm talking about, right, Mickey? It calls postpartum depression. A lot of people say they go through that right after they have babies. Do you remember going through anything like that? I mean, keep going. But yeah, that's what I was talking about today. Women's health.
Yeah, I had to do my shirt real quick. She came up and helped me with my. I had to do my shirt real quick for the snack of the day.
Oh, you been doing snack of the day? I ain't been here. Oh, okay. You been? How many of you done did? I ain't been seeing them.
They're shorts.
Oh, I gotta go check them out. Okay, Miss Key. I had some mixed nuts. That's what I had.
I had
Next week we
2
doing the
yogurts
salad.
last time, and then today it'll just be a salad.
We doing salad of the day next week. So you already got some salad stuff?
I'm not really a salad person, but I
You
can
could
make
be
a
like
salad. Yeah.
different types of salad, cold salad, like seafood salad, stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I was talking about today, y'all. Just talking about women health and how important we have to continue, because it's Women History Month, and I was talking about the history of it, about how it was kind of hard for women to go through childbirth back in the day, and things they got now they didn't have back then. You know what I'm saying? Buddha, you were born in the hospital? Your mama said you were born in the hospital?
Yeah, Monsanto.
Huh?
Monsanto.
Oh, that's the hospital you were born in?
Yes.
So you live in Miami or Orlando?
Miami.
Oh, okay. My dad stayed down there in Miami long for years. I mean, years. I had went to college down there. I forgot the name of the college, but I went there and walked around the college and everything. And I didn't stay. I think he got kind of bad because I didn't stay. You want to go back up there where that boy was, which my husband. But it was just gonna be a big adjustment moving. When you been in somewhere all your life, and then
Mm-hmm.
you decide you want to move out, like you had said, you want to move out of state. That's a
Mm-hmm.
lot to try to,
No, it's not a lot. I'm waiting. I'm ready.
So you still talking about you want to go out there? What's some mountains at?
Yeah, the lady told my mom to go look in Georgia because the Blue Ridge Mountains all run alongside, and at least the times that she goes up there,
Oh,
she don't gotta
Terry said,
pay for a place to stay or a car or anything. It's
okay.
good for her to go up there and visit and look around.
You read what Terry said? Hold on, let me
No.
get it back up here. Let me get it back up here. A lot of them guys don't want to hear that about that Terry. Tell uh, I guess he said.
Boys don't want to hear about that.
He said, I guess he said a parent should educate their sons on minister
Mm,
period so
mm,
a man knows how to handle a lady
mm,
during that time of the month. Some might not want to hear it. That's why I said I'm talking about everything today, y'all. But y'all got sisters and mamas and sisters and aunts. Y'all salute them for going through all these things. We cramping. Because I remember when I had my cycle, that's the one that I used to hate the cramp, y'all. I used to pop so many of those pills because my stomach used to be hurting so bad. Those first 2 days, those be some of the worst days of your life. After the first 2 days, you get kind of all right. And it seemed like I used to want chocolate all the time. Do you have, when you be like that, do you be want some sweet, Buddha? I wonder
no,
why. Huh?
no.
I used to be wanting some sweet all the time. I don't know what it was. I guess just them hormones, I guess.
No, I was never pregnant.
No, I'm talking about when your cycle be on, you be wanting sweets. Hold on, my
No.
daughter calling right now.
No
Hold on.
sweets, no nothing. Hey, Alvin, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? At 9 p.m., we have bingo at trending. Win watch hours. Friday at 4 p.m., we have Key Kitchen and more. The chocolate cravings, Miss Key said. Oh, shit. Come mierda, bro. And I had to learn. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly like that. So it would pour out of my cup. Of course. Of course. Why not? Oh, man.
Hey Ruthie, how you doing? You okay?
So this.
You been doing all right? We just up here. I was talking about women health and different things like that.
Ruthie.
It's good to see you. You take care of yourself now.
Oh.
So you done cooked your rice. Mickey got your rice down there. So you don't think men need to know about women, period?
Huh?
You don't think men need to know about? Cause I used my husband, oh boy, when
Hmm.
mine used to be on my my husband be like, when it was coming out, like he already knew. They be knowing sometime when it be on anyway, cause you have those mood swings and stuff like that, and they be knowing how. They don't like to talk about that kind of stuff.
Well, I'm sure they'll know when they find that one woman, the woman will tell her. The
Mickey
woman will
said,
tell.
when you cook your rice, 2 cups of water, 1 cup of rice.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah,
remember.
it's
I
good to
got
see
that.
you, Ruthie. Y'all make sure y'all check out Ruthie. That's one of my girls right now. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. Y'all type the word troopers in the chat. I
Thank
gotta
you,
add
Miss
Evan
Key.
to my thing. What you eating now, boo? You over there eating something, ain't you?
My salad.
Oh, but There's a lot of things like, okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. If
Mm.
if if you had been raped or went
What?
through anything, I'm just asking a question. If you had been raped or molested or abused as a child, would you be scared to tell your mate? Would you
Would
tell
I
your
be
mate,
scared?
would you tell your mate that what happened to you? Would you
Hold on, my
tell them?
doctor calling me. No, I wouldn't be scared.
So you would let your uh she said, I
Hold
knew
on, my doctor.
it was something I wanted. Salad fixing. You finna make some salad, Avin? The question in the chat, this to the women. If you've been abused or like took advantage of by another man, would you tell your husband or your boyfriend about your past? In other words, would you tell your husband or boyfriend about things? Or this is gonna go for the men too. If something happened to you guys in your past, like you had a crazy girlfriend or a crazy wife, and you want to date somebody else, would you let them know your past? That's what I'm asking. Would you tell your boyfriend or husband about your past? Or would you keep that from them, Buddha? Huh? Anybody? Buddha, you quiet on me? Oh, okay. Because I had to tell my husband about me. I had to tell my husband when I was raped at 8 years old. And that's something that I could have kept from him, but I told him that what happened to me. And when a person has been through that kind of stuff, even though it happened to me at an early age, a lot of people can't confide in people about when they've been got like rape or you would share V White. You
Yeah,
would
I'm
share.
sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
my
mean
doctor called.
a lot of people don't want people to know their past, or
Oh,
especially if they've been abused by someone or they done been through a lot of traumatization things, but I told my husband what happened to me, what my cousin did to me. I thought he would feel a certain way, but he did. He just said, he wish he could have been around. A lot of people be saying especially when something happens to children at an early age, when they get took advantage of, or get raped, or a lot of people wish they was there to be there to help them. But when you go through things like that, you does feel like a certain way. Like, how would people accept you knowing that someone did this to you? Oh, you say it would depend on the person I'm talking to. Oh, okay. So you wouldn't share your past with your wife or your girlfriend. Okay. That's why I was asking the question. Because a lot of people can't talk about those kind of things. And when that happened to me as a young child, it bothered me mentally. And even though I'm 55 years old today, I still, certain things still click, like, I think y'all watching a movie about that on
I
VOM
don't think
channel.
guys could talk about that though.
No, I'm talking about right now. I went to another question about if you was raped or,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think guys could talk about that.
but you would want, like, for instance, you be with someone and they would want to be sexually involved with you, and it might bring back memories of something you have been through in your past. And the first thing they probably would ask, is it something I'm doing wrong? When things like that happen to people,
Mhm.
it do psychologically mess people up when they get raped or abused or anything like that. It does affect them, like even domestic violence
Hmm.
stuff, it still stays with you.
I guess.
What you mean?
I don't know. I guess.
I'm saying, even though, like, when you was telling about the things you were going through with domestic stuff,
Yeah,
do
like
you do
some
you
people I would
do you
tell.
share
Some
that with
people
people that you have been
no.
you don't share that with, You know, like if
No.
you found somebody new, you wouldn't say, well, I don't want to, in other words, you won't want to have that kind of relationship with that same,
No,
with
I just say
the
don't put
next
your
person.
hands on me unless you don't want them broke. Cause I don't play no more.
I got
I,
you.
I was like, I don't play.
Tara said, I would share with the person as long as they, that's
Mhm.
true. Because some people will try to
Mhm.
use your information to, like, that is true. Use the information as a weapon against you. That is true. Sometimes, what is that? It raining out there?
Mhm.
Sometimes sometimes it's best to keep things to yourself, and then it all depends, like Terry had said too. It all depends on who the person is. If you feel like you could confide in someone about what you went through as a child or went through as an adult, sometimes for people need to open up to people to let them know. But boo, I hear what you saying. You that lady thug will come out on the lady thug will get them. Cause
No.
I know you done been through some stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah. But
And it's like, I don't know. I've been through so much things. It's like some things I wouldn't tell no one. Some things I would.
yeah.
And they say, am I doing something wrong? I just be like, whatever.
Do
I
what
don't want
now?
to talk. I just be like, whatever. I don't want to talk.
Oh, okay.
If I get in that mood, or I might have, I might punch them, break their nose. They might not get the. Did I say something? Did I do something wrong? No, they might run.
Yeah.
Cause I might
Yeah, a
start
lot of
waiting
people
on them.
don't open
Just
up to their mates
punch them.
about things. A lot of people, hey Latoya, good to see you.
Hey,
A lot of
Latanya,
people,
what's
a lot of
up?
people don't. A lot of people can't open up to their mates or their boyfriends. Like that day when y'all was watching y'all was talking about a movie one day, and I was saying those kind of movies trigger me when it come down to rapes and when somebody been taken advantage. It still trigger me. And I'm 55, but it happened to me when I
It
was
was.
young. That's something that I gonna
I.
always be in me. I don't care how
I
much I try to put it behind me. I always think about it. So I know that's part of my life of what I went through. See what I'm saying? And when I see movies, when see a child getting abused, I think about me when I was 8 years old. I
That's
think about me the night I was crying, nobody could hear me. I know who I blame, Buddha. I blame my aunt. I had blamed my aunt because I stayed at her house. I'm young. I stayed at my aunt's house, and her stepson came in the room where I was. And I'm hollering and screaming. They said they didn't hear me. And,
what?
like the older I got to say to myself, I know my auntie heard me. That's what I was thinking, right? Even my mom, my dad, and them, it was like, that's why they didn't never want me spending the night at nobody's house. And that stayed in me until I got my own child. I never would let my daughter stay with nobody. I was scared to let my daughter spend the night with people because even your own kin people, they some of them, you cannot trust some of those people.
What's the name of that movie? I can't remember, but I know what movie you're talking about.
Yeah, y'all
That
was talking
that
about
that that is
on
a
the
trigger
bomb
movie.
channel one night, and I was like, I can't. Anytime I see those kind of movies or anything in that way, um, it triggers me. It triggered me back to when I was 8 years old, and I really probably said after you 55 years old, why is it still triggering you? Because that's part of my past. That's part of my life. That's part of my history. So, and I try to talk to my grandkids. I tell them when they be like, Grandma, why you don't want to spend the night at people's house? I said, because I just don't trust
Cause
people.
it's a crazy world.
I don't trust them. I'm being honest. It took me a while. But are y'all like that way about y'all children? Anybody in the chat? Do y'all let y'all children? I ain't saying all people is cruel and evil like that. But there are some evil people out there. And they can be people that related to you. See what I'm saying? Are y'all good about letting your children stay with other people? I couldn't approve of it. But the people that I trusted, I used to let my daughter can tell you, my mama didn't have sleepovers. My mama didn't let me spend the night with a lot of people because I didn't want what I went through to
Who she
happen to
stay with? Your daughter stay with your mom? Sleep over
her.
your mom? You say your daughter sleep over your
No, she
mom?
wanted to go. You know how you want to have sleepover with kids
Mhm.
in school?
Mhm.
I didn't believe in that because
Mhm.
because of what happened to me at an early age.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's true. Once you go through these kind of things, once you go through that kind of stuff, it does affect you mentally. It'll affect you mentally. It did for me, but at the age I am now, it only comes up when I think about my grandchildren. And if I see stuff like going on in the news, and I be saying some low down, dirty people.
Does your
Yeah,
daughter know why you said no?
yeah, she know, and she be
Okay.
like, now when my granddaughter and my baby want to go somewhere, and she be like, Mama, you probably need to ease up. It ain't like it used to be. I'm like, why it ain't?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Why it ain't? They
It's the
still out here
same.
doing stuff in the houses. That's why when they
Mhm.
do go off, they be like, Grandma, I know you don't be want us to be go nowhere. I be telling them when you go to somebody's house, I tell my grandgirls, I don't know about how y'all feel about y'all church, but I always tell my grandgirls, don't let nobody touch you inappropriate. Don't let nobody try to take you in no rooms. I tell them that because I know what happened to me. And I said, maybe I need to ease up. I'm not as bad as I used to be, but it's just like that's a trust issue. That's something that gonna always stay in me.
Mhm.
And so I try to make sure my girls be safe. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Good.
so would you if you had children, would you be that way? Or do you think I'm doing a little bit too much? Do y'all think I'm overreacting? Because that happened
No.
to me. My daughter, like, Mom, they all right, Mom. They're gonna be okay. You know, we might let them go like people that we know, but somebody house we don't know. I don't play that. No, I don't play that. I don't play that spending the night because that's
Well,
something.
how they get spending the night? I mean, it has to be a classmate.
Well, it'd be like, yeah, like she could say, Mama, my friend's having a sleepover. Now it'd be somebody if it be somebody that I trust. I let her went maybe a couple of times, but when my daughter was younger, but I didn't just, you know how people just have their children, leave their children off on people. I don't do that. I didn't do that. You know how some people just want to leave their children off on people and because they want to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I know you probably don't know because you don't have kids, but I
My
bet
brother.
you have, huh?
My brother did that the first day the baby was born.
Oh, you talking about the baby you was talking
The
about that
first
day?
day the shit's born, it was at my house crying. And it woke
Yeah.
me up. I'm like, what the hell is that? I'm like, what is that? And then I
What
heard it,
happened?
and then I got out of bed. I went into the front room, living room. I see my mom standing there holding a baby in her hand. I'm like, I look at her up and down, and then my dad comes. I see my dad. I look at him. I look at
That's
him
true,
like,
Terry.
what the hell? Who the hell baby is that? What the hell is that? What are you two doing? And
Buddha,
then
stop.
my mama said, this is your niece. I
Uh,
said, that's not my niece. That's the devil. Yeah, I call it the D.
God, what you call that babe? A demon?
Yeah.
Why?
Mm-hmm. I call it the seed of Chucky, the seed of the devil. I said, I'm
Dog,
getting my shit, I'm
you
getting ready, and
Buddha,
I'm getting
you
the hell out of here. I knew I woke up for a reason.
Latanya,
Shit.
come get Buddha. Somebody come get Buddha. Somebody come get her. You right, the
But
grandsons too go. They done met with your boys too.
but listen, I ended up being right.
What?
That child, I ended up being right.
But the child?
Because yes, because when that child turned 4, my mother was like, enough is enough. Just be nice. Accept her. Be nice.
So you did accept your little niece.
Yeah, and I blame my mother.
Well, she wasn't that bad, was she, Buddha?
At 7 years old, I caught this girl. Okay? This girl walked by like this. She walked by the bathroom. I saw a tall image walk behind her. I'm thinking it's my mother. When I see her walk out, she's little. She's like freaking 7 years old. She's like, yeah, she's a little shit. She's petite. She's little. Say, I don't know, and not even close to my height.
What she
And
did?
she walked out. It was just her. And then I'm like, the hell? So I went over there. I looked in the bathroom because I saw the second image
No, no,
walking with her behind her.
no,
So
no.
I went into her bed. So I went into my old bedroom where she was. And she's there writing with her pen on my desk. She wrote something.
What?
I'm like, what the hell is that? I'm like, why you writing on my desk? What is that? What is that right now? What the hell is that? And then she wanted to tell me. So I took my knife and I carved it out. And then I went and I called my homegirl. Cause she's I didn't know at the time she does that. I'm like, she was into that, but she knew about it because people who practice evil can see evil in other people. And when she saw my niece through FaceTime, she said, I gotta go, I gotta go. I was like, what do you mean you gotta go? I just called you. Just introducing my niece. I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. And she hung up. I said, what the hell? So later on, I called her and I said, what is this? I need to be serious. What does this mean? I said, because I researched it. I went to a website. And it's like all crazy Sesame Seed Piggy, Miss Piggy. But Miss Piggy look kind of like, what you call it? Like, I don't know what you call it, like pixel. Her image looks like on it don't look real. It just looked like fake. It wasn't her.
What,
It's
she
like
had a
the
demon in her or
imitation of
something?
her. No,
She
what
would have
happened
had
was
something.
on June 13th. No, June something. Her grandmother died. Okay, her body was the vessel for the grandmother.
What?
So they sacrificed her when she was 6. Because we stopped seeing her for 2 years. The last time we saw her was at 5. And I told my mom, there is no saving that child now. I said, because
So
you
how
stopped
old she is
seeing her
now?
at 5. Now, I don't know. I don't see her. I don't talk to her. I mean, she's probably like, what, 9 now?
Wow. And
Last
I
time I
mean, for
saw
a
her
little
was in
child to go through that
2022.
kind of stuff?
Yeah, I saw her in
Wow.
2022. They practice that. That's what they do. And for 5 years old, they practice it. They start doing that, and they start
That's
teaching
scary.
them and all stuff.
Wow.
And yeah,
Whew.
man, I was
So
like, listen,
yeah, that sound like children of the corn.
yeah, I told her when she saw me take out that knife, and I started carving that shit neck. I said, you next. I said, because it's a
Woo!
brand new desk. And then she ran to my mother crying, telling my mother a whole bunch of lies and I'm bothering her and picking on her. I said the little shit wrote a Santaria shit on my desk. What the hell? She opened the gateway in my room. I said, and she lucky I
Lord
don't go up
have
there and rip
mercy.
her down from the wall. I said that child
Oh,
lucky I don't got no balance to go up there and grab her from her head and throw her down.
oh my God.
Yeah, I told
Well,
my
that little girl
mama.
probably would have hurt you.
No, I told her I ain't scared of you.
Wow. So you think that stuff does exist? I
It
mean,
does exist because my father was spiritually gifted to help people pass to heaven, cross over. People will come to
um,
him. The
mm,
the guy who owned this house, he died in his sleep. He was
mm,
unalived in his sleep by his girlfriend because she thought she
wow.
would get this house. But yeah, I mean, it
Wow.
really do exist, and that's why it's like be careful. You know,
Yeah.
it's like even be careful what you cry like when you're walking and you
Mm-hmm.
see something in the middle, go around the shit. Don't go through it like me. Shit, I went through with no fear. I picked up a quarter. I saw like a whole bunch of quarters on the side of the bridge. I picked them up. Let me tell you, when I picked them up, my uncle said I picked up the attachment.
Oof. Girl, you got me scared over here.
But it wasn't meant for me, my uncle said. I said, what? What?
You hear people talk about demons and
Yeah,
witchcraft and all
my
this
my
old stuff, but
my uncle, he's all about guardian angels and about the angels and like
mm,
this is his website. You can check him out.
so I said,
I want to see
back
if
in
he
the
has
day,
classes.
back in the day, they used to be talking about how people have folk rooted. So if that's what people were saying when they got people rooted, they be having something on people. You
Oh, and
remember they used to say that
rooted
when they,
is
huh?
when you're grounded.
They be saying people have people rooted like they have something on people, like
Oh
like
yeah.
they catch spells. How the older people used to be saying, "Ooh, that child seemed like they got some roots on them," Because I remember a long time ago, one of my cousins, I'm joking, it just seemed like, I don't know, it was like she had something going on, like something was going on with her. So her dad went to one of those places like where they can talk to her and see what was going on with her. So I don't know. I don't know if might be just a mind thing or what. Let me see. Somebody let me something in private chat.
I gave you the website.
What website is that?
My uncle.
Ooh,
Just Google him. That's his name.
okay. I'll check it out. Let me see.
It says I'm a higher level than my father. I say okay.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. But I mean, yeah, stuff like that does exist, and yeah, we have to just keep our crown chakra protected, have faith in God, and that's it, and have no fear. And listen to high vibrational music, funny movies. Don't stay watching horror, scary movies. Like the other live I'm in, I'm on the panel. Wait, yeah, I'm
Oh,
still
you
there.
on somebody panel now?
Yeah, I'm still there. I'm in swoop.
Oh, Swoop still on?
Yeah. Wait,
Oh, she was
is
still
she
on?
in?
Huh?
Yeah, she's still alive. She's still alive.
Oh, I didn't know it. I thought she was through over there.
No. She gonna hit
What
seven
y'all got
hours.
going on tonight? What y'all got going on?
Tonight, 9 p.m. is trending in 3 hours.
I miss Latoya
And then Latanya is
last
gonna be
night.
after her. And I still haven't taken a nap.
Wait, I got myself up here 2 times.
Hmm?
Let me remove myself. Hold on. You still hear me echoing?
Mm-mm.
Okay. You hear me now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go down and come back up.
I hear you.
Hold up.
Yeah, I know. I gotta fold these clothes. I'm gonna go make some coffee. I'm gonna go to Vom's live. I know some people don't want to believe them, that they're real, but they are. It's just good that we keep our faith strong in God and know that we are always protected no matter what. The dark always loses, the light shines bright.
But anyway, you guys,
There she go.
this has been a good show. We was talking about childbirth, miscarriages. Buddha didn't want to hear about childbirth, but Buddha, I know, did you ever be honest now? Be honest with me.
Wow.
Did you ever had thought about wanting to have at least one child? One child? Be honest now. Be straight and honest. Maybe one day you had thought about it, or you would say, I know you got your little Buddha dog, but I'm not saying, but one day did you ever just say, maybe one day I had thought about it. It ain't too late now. You still in your 40. You still in your early 40, right? But
No,
they
I'm
always
good.
say it's good to at least have at least one or two children. But you have,
No, I'm good.
so you
I
ain't never
said
thought
if
about
I ever had a daughter, her
mm-hmm.
name will be Destiny because it will be a destiny to have a baby. And then if I ever had a son, his name will be Conscious. Because you better have the right conscience to be with me and to get me pregnant.
you
And my dad started laughing. My dad said, "Okay, go ahead."
Buddha, you would have been named that child some. They would have had some. They would have been like, "Why you name that child Conscious?"
I've been like, "Cause their daddy better have a
You see,
conscience
Latoya
to
said,
know."
"Get you some rest, Buddha."
Yeah, I know
You
what
know
she
what
said.
rest is. I didn't know you was still on swoop line.
Yeah, I told her I'm about to go heat up my food.
I
I'm
thank
gonna
you
cook
for
my
coming over.
food.
I thought she was finished over there.
No, I'm gonna go cook my food.
All right,
And
but
then I'm gonna finish folding my clothes, make
well,
my
I
coffee.
enjoy you as always. So y'all got trending bingo coming up. So explain to them how the bingo work again.
Like you can go live again, or you can run your live right now. We throw the bingo right now, and you put 7 numbers in the chat.
No, well,
you write down all 7 numbers, and we could do a test run right now. See, look at that test run.
So I gotta do what now?
All right, this is what you do.
But we can do it another day, Buddha. You on
all right,
somebody
I know.
else.
when you
You on
have
somebody else
bingo.
live. I'm finna go.
Huh?
Get ready to go.
No,
You on
ain't
somebody else
nobody
live.
else's live. No, I'm here. I'm right here.
You
Listen.
said you was on Swoop Live, then.
No.
Oh.
Listen. Listen.
Mhm.
When you do bingo, you tell them put 7 numbers in the chat. You
Okay.
write down the 7 numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to put present because I already have the board up.
Put the Mario.
I'm going to share the screen and it's this one. And I'm going to present it and then you should see it pop up
Oh, okay.
like another person on your screen. You just accept it. And then we go to the side and that goes in the center and that's the board. Boom.
Okay.
We got bingo. Wellness bingo.
All right. We're gonna do it one of these days now. Cause I see y'all got it in. I see y'all got y'all days already.
No, y'all gotta pick your day. I don't got my days. Today nobody has a day. Today is trending 9 p.m. And then Latanya said she's cool, she's down to go with today. I was gonna do it earlier today, but I felt really sleepy and I was tired and I can't.
You
So
need to
I
go and get you
messaged
some
her.
rest then.
So I messaged her. She said
We
she
can mess
nodded.
around with me one day, not today though. I gotta get off of here.
Yeah, we can always do it when you come back from vacation. No problem.
Well, I'll be back tomorrow evening.
Oh,
and
okay.
Friday I got another live coming up. Maybe who going on Saturday? Who doing Saturday?
Nobody?
Well, maybe we'll do a practice run Saturday, okay?
Saturday, what time?
I don't know.
So I can write it down. See, Miss Key, you deal with her, okay, Miss Key? That carajo, she don't know.
Sometimes Saturday.
No, you made me grab my pen, get my calendar, and then throw it. So now you tell Miss Key the time. Miss Key, write it down and let me know. And
maybe
what's
Saturday we can do a test run. What Saturday is? I'm trying to see if I got anything to do. You know I'm a busy. You know I'm a busy woman, time. You know I'm a busy woman.
Not that busy.
Yes, I am.
Saturday, I believe, is the 9th.
Okay. We'll do a test run. And I'll say by maybe about 1.
Okay, well, get your
ad out, get
your advertisements out. Go ahead. Let's go.
It's gonna be a test run.
Get it running popping. Come on. Let's time you up. We got Vom at 5:45. So you gotta wait till 5:45. Where you going?
Okay,
huh?
She coming live at 5:45. Okay.
Yeah, we gonna rate her. Where you going?
All right. Okay. I didn't know she was going live today. I didn't know. I know she came here early. So yeah, that's what we was talking about today, y'all, about women health, how important it is. Make sure y'all get y'all checkups, get those Buddha, get those tatas checked, get that down there checked.
Nope.
Get everything checked.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. What?
No, thank you.
Buddha, you say you go every 2 years?
Huh?
Do you say you go every 2 years to get your physical pap or whatever?
No.
Some people go like every year, twice. I think if you go twice a year, get your pap, that's about good enough. I just had one done this year. I was supposed to got my breast done, but that time my daddy had got sick. That's when I had to rush up there. So I'm still due for my breast thing.
Yeah, I'm dealing with personal issues here. So yeah, I don't have time to go do no. I don't have time to go do no test or anything. No.
But yeah, I was just bringing some history about our health. This is Women Month, so I was just sharing some history about some of the women that started the health farm back in the 18th centuries and stuff like that. Some of the things that they didn't have back then, we does have now. People having babies just like they ain't nothing. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how these folks. I don't know how some of these women can have a baby today, be at the hospital the next 2 days, because I stayed in the hospital at least 5 days.
I want to know how the heck that baby was here the very next day.
Huh?
How was the baby here the very next day?
How they have them like that. Some people
That's
have
what
babies.
I want to know how the heck was it released that so fast? That's why I call it the devil seed. Nope. Nope. I was right though.
But
End up
no.
being the worker for the mother, and
I mean, some
it
women go through
definitely
labor
had.
like my granddaughter. She went through labor. She stayed in labor a long time. I forgot how many hours, but that girl pushed that baby out. She did something I couldn't do. They put me to sleep. Some, I think she stayed in about 14. Some people stay in labor like a day, 24 hours, 18 hours. It's
Would
a
you
lot,
find
boo. Huh?
Would you find it funny because the girl didn't want to tell my mother where she was having the baby,
Mm.
where she was at or anything? My mother couldn't even go see the baby.
Wow.
I told my
Latoya said,
mother, don't you find that strange? She didn't want to tell you the hospital. What that tell you right
what?
there?
That was
That
strange.
I said, what that tell you
Latoya
right there?
said
Hmm.
she stayed 2 days and she wanted to leave the day
Oh wow.
after. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I see how some people have babies now. They don't stay in the hospital long. They said as long as you don't
Yep.
have no blood pressure problem, no kind of issues, they let you come home. They let you go home. But when you have a C-section, I had a C-section. I had to have surgery. So I think I stayed in there 5 days. I was so. Woo. And then they be want you to get up the same day. You have a baby. Don't people want you to get out that bed the same day?
So I'm gonna do
Exercise like, huh?
Monday.
You did what?
Miss Keys Tuesday and Fridays. Tuesday at 3,
Oh, you trying
Fridays
to get the
4.
bingo thing together?
Miss Key, you wanna keep 3 or 4? Yeah. And then trending Monday. Trending.
But yeah, so I salute to all the women's out there that had to do child birth and
I
went through all the
salute
things
you.
that we do and continue to keep our health up. A lot of us go through menopause. A lot of people
Having to
go
deal
through.
with them shitheads who got you pregnant. I'm so sorry.
Poodle, stop, Poodle. Some of us go through menopause. Some of us had to go through miscarriages, like me. Some
I'm
people
so
had to go through
sorry.
abortions, and that was their choice. So, how do you feel about abortion, Buddha? People having abortions. How you feel about that? Do you think it should be a law that make people have abortion, or you think they should have their own decisions? Look, Latoya, about them hot. I'm glad somebody in the chat though. I got these little young girls up here like Buddha and Mickey. They don't know nothing about that, Latoya. Nothing. See, I got somebody with me now. Latoya know about them hot flash. Buddha talking about girl, Latoya. I don't know about you, girl, but I be. But don't look at me what they like. Mom, why you sweating like this? You keep on living, baby. You keep on living. Buddha said her mama.
Oh, Soup thinks she funny.
Huh?
I did tap to play oh my gosh thing. And it says,
What?
how dirty is your mind? It says 0% dirty. Buddha Destiny, you are pure as a newborn baby.
Lord. Are
And
you?
look what Swoop did.
What did they? Lord have mercy. You hear Latoya say she had to have.
You see what Swoop did to me? My fan on now when window open. Oh Lord. Oh my fan on, my window open. I don't know why my light's on. Let me turn my light off. Oh, light as is.
She said she had to have a fan on in her window, Buddha. When she had them hot flash. See, Latoya, we got these little young girl with big kid and Buddha don't know that about no hot flashes. I told him keep on living. Buddha, do you sweat? You might be
No.
having some hot flashes. It seems like you just be so hot. Your hub be freezing. Your hub be freezing. But I be the opposite sometimes. I be so cold sometimes. I be cold sometimes. But honey, when that heat hit me, that hot, I be thinking it be my medicine. And my doctor said, you going through menopause. And see, I was going through menopause when I found out I was pregnant at 44. I was pregnant at 44 and that was menopause there. I'm like, I still have no baby. But people are still having children over 40, but those be high risk. But I ended up having a miscarriage. But I said, God know what would be. I'm still waiting on Buddha. I'll be waiting for everyone out of Tanya and Mickey. I'm be waiting on you to have your Buddha. I'm gonna be the God grandma now. You hear me, Buddha?
Lord, oh Lord.
So I'll be waiting a long time. Buddha's gonna be waiting a long time.
Yeah. Long time.
They are a blessing, Buddha.
To the year 10,000.
Do what?
To the year 10,000.
Year 10,000. Year 10,000.
Yes,
So
10,000.
y'all got BOM link. You can put it in the chat. She already got a live side up.
Let's see. Tanya, poor husband freezing.
She said because she have a fan on from hot flashes. Girl, it seems like your body be on fire when you have them hot flashes. So you don't know that about that, boo. You don't know that about them hot flashes, do you? Cause you just turned 40, right?
Oh, she changed it. To 6 p.m., not 5:45.
I'll probably be going off in the next 10 minutes anyway. In the next 5 minutes, I gotta get me something to eat.
All right, I feel you. I gotta get coffee and everything, get ready for her live. So I'm gonna drop it in the chat.
I enjoyed everybody today. So she got live at 6. What time? 6
p.m. Yes, ma'am.
I enjoyed everyone. This is Women History Month, so I just been sharing some different things about women history. Okay, Buddha, you gotta cook that. What you gotta finish cooking your rice and chicken, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook the chicken. I'm gonna cook the chicken tomorrow.
I be thinking of people wig got my hot, but
oh my goodness,
you know, hot flashes.
I don't got no hot flashes. Thank God. Ooh wee. I pray for y'all. I'm gonna go have me some latte, a hot latte.
Buddha, keep on living. But you said your mom ain't going through it, but a lot of women don't go through it. So
she's 62.
Lucky them.
Yo, look at Miss Keith laughing at you.
Be in the chat. They were like, Mom, that medicine got you acting like this. All right, Buddha, I enjoyed you as always. Go on and cook that rice and chicken now. All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Well, I enjoyed everybody, but go. Lord, I tell you that, maybe I cool down some. Maybe I cool down some. I could be like have on deck, just have my hair tied down. I sweat. I was telling Big Key. I can't come on now. I'm sweating too bad. Big Key, you remember when I was going through that a few months ago? And I told my doctor they gave me some more medicine, right? And I'm thinking that medicine had me like that. She said it could be my medicine and it could be menopause. I told Big Key, I sweat too bad. Big Key can tell you. I was sweating so bad last year. I was like, come on now, looking like a wet dog. That sweat was fun. I didn't get like that until they changed my medicine though. I enjoyed you too, Evan. Thank you for being a member. Yay! Shout out to my new member. I gotta do your video. Y'all make sure y'all check out my members. Make sure you check out my members. We added Avon to the Georgia Trooper team. Anybody else want to become a member? Just hit that join button. Yay. We're going to be doing some things like we always do. We're going to be doing, I share you out, shout you out, try to do some giveaways and do some things with the members. So, you know everybody in there. You know everybody in my crew. You already know Buddha, Miss Key. We got BOM in there. We got TNT. We got Miss Patty. We got Miss Key. Miss QT. I had only one guy in my membership. I done got another guy. Yay! Got another. I was just telling Buddha, I was like, I ain't got that many guys in my membership. But I thank y'all so much. Yeah, y'all check out each other videos. We try to check out our recent videos. Miss Key just dropped the video. Make sure y'all go tune into that. I'll be sharing my members. I try to share their content daily or whenever I know they have posted something. So we try to do things as a collective group over here. We do a lot of challenges over here. We're on day 3 of the snack challenge. Next week, we will be doing the salad of the day challenge. I'll be hosting that. It can be whatever salad of your choice. We'll do that for 5 days. Because Lord knows, I be trying to get these pounds back down. So I've been trying to stick with certain types of food. Some foods agree with me and some don't. And then sometimes I be like, woo. I be like, I know I don't need this. But you know, we human, y'all. But yeah, we're gonna be in, that'll be our 6th challenge of this season. We're gonna take a 2-week break. And then we're gonna start back in April doing more challenges. We got 5 new challenges coming up. Miss Key always be my co-host. We always either she do 1 week, I do 1 week. This week, Miss Key is hosting the snack of the day. A lot of my members always be joining, so I appreciate them for that. I'm gonna do a drawing. Miss Key, what day I'm supposed to do the giveaway? I'm doing a giveaway for this season. What Key? What day I said I'm gonna do a giveaway? I'm doing a giveaway. Everybody that participated in the challenge, your name will be going into a box. Oh, you don't do salads because it bothers your stomach? What about, you don't have to do tossed salad. You can do tuna, egg salad, taco salad. What other kind of salads out there? Chicken salad. It don't have to just be tossed salad. Link. Oh, I thought you were gone, boo. It don't have to be just tossed salad. It could be, like I said, egg salad. What? Your cat got in your salad? Oh my God. That'll link. But yeah, that's what we got going on next week. And then the 15th, I will be putting everybody's name that participated those 5 challenges. Your name will be going into a box. We'll pull out a name to see who get a chance to get a prize. I probably give away 3 prizes. Like, what, Buddha? Who ate your salad up?
No, I said I only take 5 bites and throw the rest away.
Oh, but you don't have to have tossed salad. It can be like tuna, egg salad, chicken salad, taco salad. You know, any chickens. You know, any type of salad of your choice. Only reason we're doing these challenges to help with, like, me, help eat more vegetables, cut back on all the sweets, but just to challenge myself to eat better. You know, it'd be hard.
Yeah.
That's the purpose of the challenge. So then we're gonna take 2 weeks breaks in between, and then we're gonna start back in April with new challenges. We got some new challenges we never did before. So we're gonna be doing stuff all year, just trying to help out with, just really helping with our.
Yeah, April will be the jolly month.
Okay, you gonna send us on?
It's 420.
You gonna send us on? Oh, Oh, is
April 20th is a national weed
it? Ooh,
holiday.
I already know you're gonna be having a good day that day.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on blind newspaper. Say what's up? What? Ooh, ooh, I'm gonna save me up some money, buy me a pound. Ooh, lordy, lordy.
You go share?
Shit, if I was in where Latonia's at Wisconsin, yeah, she said a pound only costs 500. Shit, here it costs us like 700.
Really?
Yeah,
Child.
I told him it's
You
500,
know what,
yo.
Vic? You know
And
what?
he,
I never really smoked none for real. I've been around people like my son.
uh
I could tell when he been in the house.
huh.
I could tell when he done been home. I'm
But
like,
I'm sure it feels good. I'm sure he feels good. He's
that
lit.
boy can eat a house out of home.
Yeah, there you
Will
go.
it make you
See?
eat like that, Buddha?
No, it don't make me eat. That's a good thing
My
about it.
son can
It
eat.
it, it helps me lose a lot of weight.
For real. My
Yeah,
son slim. You see, he slim.
it
I can tell. I
can
be like, boy, put some spray in that room.
it
Spray
can
that
make
car.
you eat if you have that mentality. I just don't eat. I drink
I can
water.
tell when he done had some.
I
God,
need
ooh,
water
child.
for when I'm coughing.
For real. Now my
Yeah,
son drink a lot of water. I know that. He eat.
yeah, cause you might choke. Cause they go down strong. You need some water. You need a lot of water.
I'm supposed to be getting out for here. But
But
anyway,
that's why I told you. Yeah, find that out for me.
find out what? How much it costs?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell
Put it. You want me to
yeah, yeah.
ask my son?
Huh? No, I'm gonna
You,
ask. I'm gonna ask you later. I'm gonna ask that. Where can I get that hat from?
what had?
Yeah, I'll ask you later.
Oh,
Okay?
he ain't here. He's
Huh?
not here. He at work. He at work now. You got my messenger. You can text me and I'll tell him whatever you
Yeah,
want to
that's
know.
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send on a messenger. I'm gonna let you in.
Oh,
Bye, Georgia girl. Just want to come up here and say, what if I don't eat salads?
well, I thought you eat salads. You
No,
don't
I
eat.
only eat like 3 bites and throw it away, and then
You don't need to. No, you don't need to participate if you gonna do that.
yeah, I don't
That's just a
unless
waste. That's just waste of food. You say you give it to the cat, don't
no, I don't have a cat. I throw it away.
you? I gotta go check out y'all video because you say you did a video. Miss Key did a video. I
Yeah,
gotta go
it's in
check out. I
shorts. We
think I
do it
seen
as
the video.
shorts.
I think I seen Miss Key. She had some oatmeal.
Miss Kina, she whipping up something.
Oh, okay. I know I seen a snack was some oatmeal. All right then, Buddha. But I see you on VOM. You said she coming on at 6.
All right, at
I'm gonna go and
6.
see what's in here for me to eat.
All right, me
Well,
too.
I appreciate you,
Take
girl.
care.
Take care.
Take care. Come back later. And I'll be
Okay.
looking for you at 9 p.m.
Where y'all gonna be
Coming
at now? I'm
down.
trying to keep at Trinity.
Trending. Trending.
Trinity.
Yeah.
I thought Trinity be coming on in the morning time. I thought her time was different.
No, because she stayed up late last night
Let me put it
waiting.
on. Let me write it down. You at
Yeah, I
9.
think she
I mean
stayed
Trinity
up
at 9.
waiting for Miss Key, and then
Y'all know I don't be up too late.
where were we last night? Then I think we went to Latanya, and
What
I think
I
she
asked her
only
what I
got
thought
2
she would
hours
at
of
she didn't
sleep.
go at 9. I thought she went at 8 o'clock.
Who, Latanya?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I think she went early. Yeah, she went at 8 or
I
9,
didn't
something like
I
that.
wasn't able to catch
But
her, but I
but
will.
I know Vom is going on at 6.
Mm. Sometimes we
But
don't be
she's not
getting the
gonna be on that
notification.
long. She's going, yeah.
Mm.
She's
Oh,
not
she
gonna be
got a
on that
wedding to
long.
go
She
to,
said,
right?
yeah. She got
Okay.
things to be prepared and ready.
Well, all righty then. I'm finna wrap this on
All
up.
right.
I
I'll see
enjoyed
you later.
everybody. Thank y'all for coming over. We got VOM coming up at 6, and we got
Thank you for having
trending at
me.
9, right? I'm trying to write this down. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for coming over. This has been a good live. Thank you, Latanya. At least somebody in the chat know what I was talking about when we talk about those hot flash gun. Buddha now make me, I know I'm older than them, but they make me feel like I'm way. I am way older than them, but I'm like, in menopause. the kid still in her 30s. I'm like, y'all don't, yeah, look, Trinity at 9 and McKee at 4. Okay, yeah, I know McKee was at, I know she had another day. We gonna come over here and test my line one day, Saturday. We supposed to try to see if they do it over here, but I told her to do a test run. I said, I ain't computer savvy. I don't know about all that bingo stuff, but I see how y'all were playing it though. You get your numbers. I just didn't have a 3. When I was on McKee, I didn't have a 3 number that day, I believe. But I think it's a good thing. They give everybody a chance to, watch the playlist, help with the watch hours. So I'll be down with that because I know somebody had to help me get my watch hours. So I don't mind running people playlists to help them out. So all right then. I enjoyed everybody. Y'all don't forget VOM coming on in the next 15 minutes or 10 minutes. Oh, I had 4 numbers? Okay. I know it was 3 or 4. So I don't know what I was doing. Okay. All righty then. But anyway, I enjoyed everybody. I will continue to put out some more information about Women's History Month the rest of this month. I'll be sharing different people from Rosa Parks to Shirley Chisholm. All those women paved the way for us today. So I like to bring that, to my channel about that. I had did 2 premieres this week about women history. So on Friday, I'm gonna go early because I want to shout out my latest members on my chat, on my channel, all the women's in my membership. I will be giving y'all a shout out on Friday because Friday is National Women's Day. Friday is National Women's Day. Oh, okay. Friday is National Women's Day, and I want to make sure I want the women or my membership to know that I do appreciate them. I think I got 13 women's in my membership now. It's 13. I'm gonna try to shout each one. I don't know if I can call all y'all names. I know YouTube got this rule now, but I'm gonna make sure y'all know that I'm talking about y'all. So just to give y'all flowers on Friday. That's Women's Day, National Women's Day. So, and if you got somebody you want to say you admire, you can come up and say, Friday, I admire my mom or my sister, or you can say you admire somebody on YouTube, somebody that has been doing good. If you want to shout them out Friday, you can do that. Because that's what we did last Women's Day. I think Miss Patty came up here. She was talking about she appreciate her mom. I think Terry came up and he was talking about his teacher. Some people that help grounded you to be who you are today, whether it be your mom, maybe it was a teacher or a godmother. Just salute people on Women's Day. All right, boo, I'm finna go, but thank y'all for tuning in. And thank you, Adam, for becoming a member. I'm going to do a little short video for you. And I got to put you in my night box. Y'all tune in to DOM. Well, I got 9 more minutes. I've been on 3 hours. Oh my God. I didn't realize I was on that long. I enjoyed you too. I know what you and Buddha got in common. Look, I peeked into that. Jolly. Maybe me and Mickey need to get hooked on it. Mickey, where you at there? Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna talk until 6 o'clock, y'all. But I've been made another hour. I might well go and talk. I got 10 more minutes. I've been made my 3rd hour. So I might well just talk a little. Yeah. But you know what, LaTanya, I tried. Me and my best friend used to hang around. I tried, but I told Buddha, I didn't even know how to hold this stuff. I didn't even know how to hold it. Y'all have seen Buddha up here one day, LaTanya. Buddha don't see that but a clown. Buddha up here trying to show me this how you hold it like this. I don't know what look. Don't go down the chat. No, that was boo ain't there but a clown. She had you laughing though. I was having such a bad day yesterday. I came in the key chat and I said, well, I'm laughing at Buddha. She up there being a clown as usual. But I never, but a lot of people say it does help with pain. Buddha keep telling me, Charge girl, that's what you need. Cause these knees, I tell you, it didn't bite. It ain't that's why I'm sitting up there laid out back. But I don't knock nobody. That's what you go. It was funny. I don't know nobody would do that because a lot of it's enjoyment. Then it help relieve. They say it help relieve pain. A lot of people be telling me, girl, you need to get you some. You like to be in so much pain. I have came a long way with that pain, but I gotta go back Monday to get my test results. So y'all keep me in prayer Monday. I gotta go back to my specialist on Monday. So I'm not claiming anything. I'm hoping for, I already know what's going on, but I hope it won't be so where I can't deal with it. But I know God is still in control and He's watching over me. He's gonna continue to watch over me and guide me. Yeah, it was fun. I don't know what she had. That she was like, my son was like, really, mom? Really? I said, is this the way you do it like this? Boy, no, she was like, hold it like that. What do I do for my D? Right now, I got some I got authorizing real bad. And really it ain't nothing they can do. I be have to wear a brace. I got a brace, I wear a brace, but I got back issues. They're thinking I got a pinched nerve because it run down my back, down to my leg, and I be in a lot of pain. My knee, on the side of my knee, be burning real bad. And they told me they think I got a damaged nerve. So Monday, I guess the MRI show is it coming from my back. Because they gave me a test on my neck and my back. And I just been dealing with it for years. I done had one thing done to my hip because it feel like my whole hip and back. It just seems like this left side. My left side is my slow, like I have slow mobility on it. Because I walk with this side going up, that side going down because of those joints. So I don't want to do now another surgery, but like my children said, Mama, if it's not going to help you, don't let them keep cutting on you. And I'm like, that does make sense. And I know that man probably going to tell me I'm going to have surgery, but I got to pray on it. I really do. I got to pray on it. But arthritis and chronic stuff like that, it's hard to get rid of. And so they told me I had a degenerate disease. Ever I thought you were gone. I was just trying to talk my other little 6 minutes out. I got a degenerate disease and it's in my back and it run down my back all the way down my left leg. But I thank God that I'm living. That's why y'all always see me either laid back because I be have to get comfortable. I take a lot of stuff for I take a lot of muscle relaxers. I've been in therapy a lot. But I know that probably they're gonna tell me to do some more therapy or either have surgery. So I'm not sure what route I'm gonna go yet. I won't know until Monday when they read those tests off. But I haven't been cut on enough. I have. I really have. But I just gonna continue to keep praying and continue to keep the faith. And Evan, I see you got a live coming up on the 11th. Is it the 11th or the 12th? I try to keep up with all y'all. Make sure I have the bells on. But I can make sure I be there to share you out or be able to be in the chat with you. But what was you doing yesterday? I caught you at the end. It looked like you had your little screwdriver, you had your little boats. So what you was working on, a car? What was you working on? Mr. Fixer? But I have enjoyed everybody. I really do. Really do. What y'all got for dinner today? What y'all got for dinner? I got some snap beans. I see Big Key had some snap beans early. I got some snap beans and some. Your grab bar in your truck, bro. Wow. Okay. So you did it by yourself? You didn't have to have nobody help to you didn't have to have nobody help to put it together? That's great. Thanks to everybody that shared me out. I does appreciate you all. I'm just trying to make sure I have my bells on. I know VOM going live. VOM going live at 6. So when I end this, y'all can go over there and chill with her. She is one of my members. So I try to tune in, share out with my members and everything. I'm gonna go over there and hang with them for a little bit. You used to it? I don't see her live side up though. Type of name in. Let's see. Let's see. Trying to see if I see her name. Trying to see if I see her live. I'm trying to go get her live. So you used to it, huh? That's good, Alvin. You don't have to be paying nobody to you don't have to pay nobody to do it for you. I mean, that's good. So did you go to school for auto mechanic or what? I know a lot of those guys W's. Oh, okay. She seems like she got a good topic going on over there. I'm gonna put BOM link in the chat, everybody, because I'm gonna close this out. She's going live at 6. I'm sharing it now. Thank you, Secretary. Thank you. You taught yourself. Look, I tell you, if I can get some, look at Big Key. Look how she pop in the chat. She know they all won't be can't get. I be trying to get to this stuff so quick, but I'm sharing out. But everybody go over there and show VOM some love. She is one of my members, and we try to stay connected. We try to support much as we can. Go over there and give her a thumb up. Let her know you do support her, and I'll be right on over there. And thank you, Miss Key. You know I was up here trying to get up by her channel. Some kind of way it wasn't showing up. I had to go to her name. She seemed like she got a good topic coming up, y'all. And of course, we got the VOM crew, the bingo crew later on tonight. Y'all check them out. They're gonna try to. We're gonna try it over here. We gonna see. Trying to type a name in. I want to thank Buddha and Miss Key for coming on the chat. Thank everybody for being coming over today. Shout out to my new member. I gotta give him a shout out video. Tomorrow, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. I know I gotta go out of town earlier tomorrow, but I might pop up. And then I think somebody got a bingo thing tomorrow, I think. I was trying to keep up with everybody, but anyway, I enjoyed everybody. Thanks to the ones that did tune in. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to my girl over there. She got a good topic over there. She got a good topic going on over there. These flowers are for everyone. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all continue to stay blessed, stay encouraged, and always stay prayed up. Until next time. Bye-bye. And don't forget to check out, okay, go check out DOM. I think Miss Key had put her link in the chat. And thank you again, Abby. Mwah. Bye-bye.